want to then. Let's go. Hit that one. Almost 70 hours in game. How about that? Okay. The main thing now is Zhao's thingies and a couple of these scenes. I'm debating if I go straight to Kamurocho. I should just click. Huh. Oh, that's the. Okay. Let's hit there, go down there, go back up there. Go down here. Fast travel over to those ones. And then we fast travel. Okay. Okay, I think I get it. So once they get to like rank, well, I don't have Zhao's XP thing is the problem. They're on the thing. Heal them. Get out of my way. Bye-bye.
We should relish this moment.
Luscious guillotine, eh?
You're shitting me.
Something up?
There's this wok made by a famous craftsman that just got released today. I wanted to try it out, so I was really gunning for it. There were limited quantities, and they have all been snatched up already. Damn it.
Guess it was in high demand.
Well, yeah, they're popular. I bet it's only sold out because of scalpers.
Scalpers?
Yeah. Buy up all the good shit, then list them for auction at sky-high prices.
I see. So they're opportunists.
Bastards aren't even gonna use what they bought. Really pisses me off. If I ever find one in person, I'm gonna deep fry their ass.
Hell yeah,
Not
Zhao.
sure anyone wants that on the menu.
Deep
All
fried
right.
ass. I don't know, maybe. Oh, I did just now notice. I think it's only 10 for one of these on the other side. But it is genuinely less on their bond board. It could just be the, Oh, wait, I can just go straight and then go up here. I still should fast travel the last ones, but...
Charming Hasaku face?
What are you muttering to your phone about?
Oh, it's a crossword app. Forgot the deadline for the sweepstakes was coming up.
First
Sweepstakes?
magazines and newspapers. Now there are crossword apps?
They're pretty fun. Educational, too. Oh, gotta be... ramen.
What's the prize if you win?
Let's see, a year's supply of bean sprout.
I doubt those sprouts could last a whole year.
Yeah, no way. So if I win, I'll have to hold a bean sprout bonanza at my restaurant. And I'm sure I can rely on old Kiryu-san to help finish them off.
They're
Oh,
giving
Zhao.
away something more useless.
But
Things are going well.
nice. Come on.
Convenience store employees have so much crap.
Wait, this is a different one.
Seems like hard work.
Besides manning the register, they've got to process utility bills, issue show tickets.
The
Wow.
more services the store
Processing
offers,
utility
the more
bills.
skills the workers need. If I were in their position, I bet I'd be really grateful for self-checkout.
Yeah, that probably lightens the workload a bit.
I had to ask an employee for help when I tried to use the self-checkout.
Oh, me too. Those things are tricky.
I suppose the customer
They're not
needs
that
these
tricky,
skills
butts.
as well.
You're just old.
You ever notice, Kiryu-san, how much swag these kids' manga magazines have nowadays?
Swag.
Little bonuses, man. Microscopes, mini planetariums. Some even come with a claw machine.
Damn.
Really? You can get all that in a magazine?
That's right. You build the gadgets yourself, and they're typically well designed.
Huh. That's new. When I was a kid, all we got were playing cards. You might have taken you still read manga?
Nah. One of my regulars brought his kid in, and I noticed the little guy crafting stuff. Before I knew it, I was sitting there helping him out while the dad was munching away.
What a nice family atmosphere. All
I love
right.
the idea of Zhao just being like, "What the fuck are you making, kid?" And just start helping him.
Oh, you mean M. Holden?
Oops.
It just got built. Huh, seems like you can play poker here. Solo or with friends. Huh, it even serves food.
Didn't
Maybe we
realize
should
I was
all
standing
go.
in front of a poker
Sounds good
joint.
to me. I won't hold back, though.
Huh. Food and poker. How about that shit? Alright, back to what I was doing.
Might be time to buy.
Alright, that way.
You mind making a stop if I see a nice place?
Not at all. You have a particular brand in mind?
It's not that I don't, but I tend to go for whatever randomly piques my interest.
Hell yeah.
Kinda why I can't stand shopping online.
True. Ordering online can be a crapshoot.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think I've ever
I suck
bought
at
more
it.
than a
I
t-shirt
always end
online.
up with stuff that's not
No,
quite
a
what I
jacket.
imagined. And returns are a hassle.
But it took
So
I
usually
literally
the
like did
clothes
so
for
many
my men.
measurements on that jacket.
Free clothes to sweeten the deal. Not bad, considering your fashion sense.
Not bad at all, right? Talk about employee benefits.
That's one way to put it. Things are going well.
Struggles with online shopping.
You know, I've gotten really into green tea lately.
Really into green tea, eh? I could possibly run to this one while they're
I enjoy a
talking,
good
huh?
cup of tea. And I notice a
Rude
lot
car.
of desserts are green tea flavor these days.
Right? But I'm in it for the process. Not so much
Like,
the flavor.
even outside of
Somehow,
Japan now, things
I
are getting a
just
lot more
love
like
making it.
matcha flavor,
It's a pretty refined hobby.
green tea shit.
Sure, it was tough starting out. My tea would be all icky and lumpy like snot. Now I make a mean cup of matcha. Creamy, foamy goodness. You see, initially I just wanted something to go with my tea cakes. But these days, all I really care about is the arts of tea. And honing my...
I'm all in on this tea shit,
Sounds
man.
like the journey replaced the destination. But isn't that how it goes? All right.
Isn't that how it goes? It's over here.
I'm ready to kick ass.
Brum, 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 brum.
Hey, check it out. A four-leaf clover.
Well,
Hey!
nice find. Are you gonna hang on to it?
It's a nice thought. But I'll pass. Life's been good to me these days. Hanging out with pals, running my own restaurant. I feel like someone else might need these lucky leaves more than me right now.
That's very compassionate.
To tell the truth, I just don't want to get my hands dirty.
Sure, I believe you. Things are
Sure
going
thing,
well.
bud. He might have. I don't know if he beat Sean He on the fastest goddamn bingo. Oh, interesting. You can buy fragments for 8,000 each at this point. And it takes 10 per geode. And then 10 geode per crystal. You can buy rainbow. Huh. What do you got? Alright, you're the fruit person. You sell coconuts now! Banana mango patch. I just don't know. I think the ones in Hawaii are random, but I don't know if that one's gonna stay random.
Hey, this truck sells vegetables.
Yeah, they do. I buy them here often,
They
actually.
they sell
Trust me,
coconuts.
They are top-tier veggies.
So, they're fresh?
That's part of it. For example, check out this asparagus. Closed tips, all nearly identical. Or see, the daikon are hefty but don't have too many pores. Stuff like that.
I get it. Makes sense you'd notice that as a chef.
I admit, I meticulously evaluate all my produce. But they're used to me here.
I bet any shop would feel honored to serve such a passionate customer.
That's not sarcasm, is it?
All right.
Just the goddamn veggie inspector.
Oh, hey.
Okay, there's one down there
I
still.
need to stop off for some cleaning supplies at the drugstore.
Cleaning
Spring
supplies.
cleaning or something?
No, I own a restaurant, remember? The floor tends to get pretty slippery.
Right. Ramen shops and places like that do tend to get fairly messy.
It's actually a huge pet peeve of mine. One time I was
Pet
crossing
peeve of mine.
both hands gripping full plates, and I nearly ate shit. But I pulled off a triple axle and managed to save the meal by the skin of my teeth. Ever since then, it's been my mission to keep the floors of my shop sweet. No way I'm wasting precious food over something dumb like tripping up.
Never would have guessed you'd be the one to slip up. But if it results in a cleaner floor, then I suppose all's well that ends well. Not to mention,
Pocket circuit
I'd love
car.
to see you do your acrobatics in a restaurant. Things are going well.
Never waste food.
Oh, hey? Hey, they
Oops.
got Virtua Fighter.
Virtua
Want to fight
Fighter.
again, Joe?
Sure. I played the crap out of Virtua Fighter back in the day.
There's no way in hell I make it that far, right?
Yeah? Must have been a big shot at your local arcade, huh?
Not at all, honestly.
Found it.
I spent all my...
Picture perfect.
Shit, that interrupted the scene. God damn it. Schwupsy poopsies.
Oh, hey, they got Virtua Fighter.
You're into fighting?
I am curious. What are the classes on that photo relay again? 4-star host. Boom bag. That Psycho? And I assume that's Chef?
Game, Joe?
Sure. I played the crap out of Virtua Fighter back in the day.
Yeah?
Played the crap out
Must
of
have
it.
been a big shot at your local arcade, huh?
Not at all, honestly. I spent all my time playing it on the Dreamcast. And I got used to that controller. But arcade
Oof.
sticks are a whole different beast. So I always lost.
That hurts.
I
I'm
was
trying to go from
kicking
controller
myself for
to
not buying the arcade stick.
arcade
The
stick.
game.
Uh-oh.
Ever since then, you won't catch me dead without my tools and weapons. I'm so ready.
Seems life has a funny way of teaching us lessons. All right.
Always prepared.
Our bond's getting deeper.
Hey, that's interesting. It looks like the bingos are less for him. Oh, it's probably one of Zhao's. I'll do that one last. I'll hit these. Start here and do some wiggling around this section. This one's probably closer. So it's 800,000, I think, to get enough crystals. No, I think it was 15 crystals for one of the highest weapons.
Ever try pudding from a convenience store? Ugh, they're so rich and creamy
Pudding.
these days.
Coming from an experienced
Lovely
chef,
pudding
I
talk.
believe you.
Actually, good food in general has gotten pretty easy to find. Means I better get my ass in the kitchen.
Huh. That's a winning attitude.
I just can't stand to lose. Though it might be easier to sell some of that store-bought pudding in the end.
I doubt you'd end up doing that. I'll bet you'll whip up something from scratch that blows that other stuff out of the water.
You know, that's what I like about you and Sugar-kun.
Sorry, what was that?
Ah, nothing. Just thinking about a recipe for some mind-blowing almond jelly.
Things are going well.
Nice. Oops, not zoom. Come on.
Passing by this arcade
Gotcha.
always brings back sour memories.
Something bad happened here?
One day, on a whim, I tried out this capsule machine selling pocket plants.
Plans? Guess they'll turn anything into collectibles these days.
Yeah, well.
They'll fucking gotcha
ended up
whatever the
with
goddamn
friends,
comes to mind.
possible items with no dupes all in a row. I was on this winning streak, so I figured I'll pull again just to snag the whole collection. But it was like the last one was actively dodging. In the end, I spent like 7,000 yen. My arm was practically jelly from pulling that crank.
Sounds like the machine got you good.
But you know, when I finally scored that full set, it felt like the stars aligned.
Must have been a big relief. What type of plant was in the last one?
Just your everyday Japanese spruce.
Huh. Congrats. All right.
The fucking worst congrats. Congrats on your shitty tree. Oh.
Good old photographer.
Okay, that way.
Actually, I used to be really into taking pictures.
And you're not anymore?
Well, in the past, I would snap pics of everything around me. But one day, I realized I just couldn't find any more inspiration. Maybe I'd seen it all. It was this
Seen it all.
like I had already captured every corner of my own tiny world. But I was just a kid back then, so the memories aren't very sharp.
So even as a kid, you felt your world was small.
Damn. When you put it that way, it sounds like I was a real brat, huh?
Well, if you feel like you've broadened your horizons, maybe give that camera another try. See if anything new's inspired you.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
Where's this
Things
shit?
are going well.
Ooh, now he's dodging the bingos. He found the bingo dodging point. Think those cancel the talks? I could probably go straight up and grab those two then. Are you missing some? I don't think there were any Kamurocho last time.
There's a pretty rad pawn shop nearby. Always got a ton of great finds. Been a while since I
The one
stopped
we
by.
bought, you can buy
Maybe I'll go
baseballs
poke
from in the
my
first
head.
goddamn chapter.
I didn't realize there was a pawn shop around here.
Go figure, right? It was actually a hoarder's house originally. But once it got cleaned up, turns out it was full of treasures. I bought some of the bowls for my shop there.
So the bowls at your restaurant are secondhand?
Yep, a total steal.
All right.
Nice. Okay, yeah, there's only
Never
3 more.
gotten to know them.
New York hot dogs.
At a UFO or no, different plane. Oh well.
The
You
Twilight
disappointed?
Jow?
Well, yeah. Who wouldn't want to meet an alien?
That'd be
You have
dope as
questions for
shit.
them or something?
Ooh. I'd
This one or next one?
ask something
Next
like,
one.
what are you into?
Sounds like you're on a blind date.
Damn, kitty son. You always know just what to say. But I guess those questions should be prepped in advance. Interstellar diplomacy and all.
Definitely not something you'd find on my bucket list.
Humor me a little. What would you ask an alien?
Me?
What do you do
about,
on your days off?
What do you do on your days off?
Guess it really is a blind date.
Things are going well.
You know, you gotta
Our
prepare
boss
just in
did
case you want to
that.
fuck the alien. It is fair. Come on.
What have we?
Oh,
Good old
Chinese pub.
Lin. Actually, Sachan went undercover there. Nearly got her armpits licked, and then
I
Not
forgot
another
about that.
Word.
Sorry you had experienced that.
aside from that fiasco,
It is pretty great otherwise.
Is that right? Then maybe it's worth checking out.
you out on this one, Sachan?
If everyone's going, I'll go. Doubt anyone I know's still there. Besides, I'm sure the current staff isn't connected to their sordid past.
All right. Well, let's go have a drink there sometime. There's a sharpness to your fighting
Whoop.
style, Zhao. Your strike is like the flick of a wrist.
Straight down? Yeah, just basically straight down.
Ooh, big honor coming from you, Kiri-san. Maybe all my hard work's paid off.
Have you been doing some kind of specialized training?
Nope, just draining water from noodles.
That's
Blech.
That's it. Draining ramen noodles takes a bit of finesse, believe it or not. The goal is to make quick, reflexive movements, and as few moves as possible. Too much waving your arms around screws with the noodle's delicate texture, and the snap of your wrist is key. So I guess it showed up in my fighting, too.
I think it all stems from something as wholesome as making noodles. What else is up your sleeve, Chef Zhao? All right.
Hell yeah. Powerful noodle
I've really
weapons.
gotten to know them.
Oops.
Found it. Picture perfect.
Sometimes I hit Y. instead of A. For some reason, my brain thinks that's the picture button. Okay. Got it. Ding. Dojo. Okay. So now it's just the two at the top, right? Yeah, this is gonna probably be a couple though. Meeting Date. I might actually go to Kamurocho first.
Not a scratch.
Can I go through there? Oh, I can. I don't think I could before. Don't know what changed. Ooh,
Found it. Picture perfect.
nice. Oh yeah, that samurai sword I was upgrading. Might as well max it, right? I can? I cannot. Far from it. I can get it to 47 though. Main thing, what do I need for the... I just need the empty cough drop tins, which I still haven't seen yet. Alright, I was going over here so I could go to a taxi so I can go to Kamurocho and see what showed up there. Because I assume we got some reminisce moments that showed up. Huh. Seems like a no. How about that? Back to Ijincho. This one. Then we'll cut on through. Go get that Jiao talk before we start going with Date. Oh,
Found it. Picture perfect.
nice.
Yo, these frames are sweet.
How are they any different from the ones you already have?
The difference is slight. Yeah, they are the same style. I guess I like to stick to a type. I've got around 20 pairs of those same glasses back home.
You go all in, don't you? But I understand why you'd stick with what's familiar.
Right?
Says Mr. White Suit in
Things are
every
going
game.
well.
Until now.
Complete.
Friends forever. Did we get to 30 at least? Yep, a little past 30. The Saki Arcade in the evening. Well, it's not evening, so that's probably why it didn't show up. I don't know which one's the Saki Arcade. Right there.
Say, Kiryu-san, you up for a trip to the arcade?
Mm. Arboleda. Date-san's waiting for me inside.
So, let's catch up. For the record, Taichi's safely back in Okinawa by now. Saw him off at the airport personally. Bought him enough tchotchkes to fill a duffel bag.
I don't know where
Cabaret
tchotchke
fights
is.
didn't sour his memories of the city.
Good. Taichi's lucky to have you looking out.
It's a
Thank you,
tchotchke.
Date-san.
Hang on. Too
A
early to
small
start
object that is
thanking
a
me.
decorative
We
rather
need
than
to talk
strictly
about what's
functional. A
next.
trinket.
Hmm?
Come on.
Got it.
Taichi's far from the only one you've shut out. You've been dead to the world how many years?
Was it 5? Or was it more? I feel like it was more.
That's what I'm supposed to be. Dead men don't keep in touch. The Daidoji faction made that clear. They only back me as long as I stick to the shadows.
Then what happens now? There's video evidence of Kazuma Kiryu still walking the earth. Force majeure, as the French call it, out of our hands. Daidoji say anything about that yet?
No, nothing so far.
As I thought, they're not omnipotent anyway. Not half as much as they were.
What are you trying to say, Date-san?
Only that, the way I see it, the Daidoji faction has reason to loosen your leash a bit. If circumstances align for a near miss or two with old friends, they'll likely be too occupied to care.
Maybe.
Too busy with all this other shit show that's going on.
Promises, whether I'm forced to or not.
Oh, I'm well aware. But seeing Taichi didn't make you break your word, did it? You keep your distance, they never know you're there. I'm sure the Daidoji won't raise a stink.
And if I were one of them, I'd be none too happy.
Bloody hell. Does that backbone of yours ever bend? How about this, then? You know what Kamurocho's like these days. With the Tojo and Omi put to pasture, the Yakuza are just a memory. Petty criminals filled that gap. Better or worse, they're too insignificant to pin down. Cops have nothing to hold on to with them.
I get it. So what?
Some Kamurocho folk think it's worse than ever. Reminds me, Akiyama's gone quiet lately.
Akiyama.
Jun Akiyama, the lifeline of Kamurocho, ran the Sky Finance Loan Office. I don't know about him yet. Every crisis that city's faced for over half a decade. Other words I don't remember because they flashed too quickly.
When was the last time you two spoke?
Just after the dissolution, I suppose. He caught when Kazuma Kiryu might have had a hand in it. Akiyama went hunting for anything he could find, but came back with nothing more than rumors. He rang me up late one night during his investigations. I've tried calling him since, but there's never an answer. He might have finally left town.
What? So he just disappeared? Do you even know if he's alive?
The thought occurred to me, so I've kept a watch going. If he shows up, the police will know. Are you worried? He's just one of plenty you've turned your back to, after all.
He's vanished, that's serious.
I'm concerned now that I know he's missing. Akiyama's a special case, however.
Maybe so. I'd venture to say, as he goes, so too goes the city. We both know, regardless of all that, Akiyama's not your only concern.
Tell me what you want from me, Date-san.
I thought I'd been clear. This whole bucket kick list of yours is an opportunity. You and the Daidoji can stay honest with each other while we get you some closure on things. Leave everything to me. Akiyama, too. I'll dig him up somehow.
Date-san.
Who else out there do you need to see? Think. Kamurocho's got a lot of faces. You spent practically half your life on those streets.
The people who meant the most to me are dead. Kazuma-san, Yumi, even Nishiki. I still visit their graves. In fact, I was just there recently.
Wasn't that where Date met you?
Guess I'll be with them soon.
God's sake. All right, let's focus on the ones who are still above ground. Because, like it or not, that includes...
Jesus Christ, man. I'm talking about living ones.
So who else?
How's your daughter, anyway?
How's that daughter of yours doing?
Huh? Saya? Oh, she's fine. She's married now. 3 kids.
She's... doesn't that mean you're a grandfather? I don't believe it. You never thought to tell me?
Because that's not what we're here to talk about, damn it. All right. Quit trying to distract me, would you?
But
Take
I
your
like
time.
trying to distract you.
Think of Kamurocho, okay? I know there's someone there.
Kamurocho locals that I knew. Well, I guess there's Kazuki and Yuya.
There you go. That's a great call, in fact. Kazuki and Yuya. They're doing well, last I checked.
The owner of the host club Stardust met him through Kazuma-san when I first got out of jail. Yuya was a host, and Kazuki's a right hand, fitting since I can attest to what a good right hand is. I can read, I swear. Amongst any friends who've survived everything Kamurocho's thrown at them.
As you know, Stardust fell to the Korean Mafia some time back, but it's up and running again.
Is that so?
Yep, now that we have that settled, I only have to come up with a plan. Some way the Daidoji faction will write off as a coincidence, just in case. Like with Taichi, we need the perfect setting. Give me a bit of time.
Whatever you say. I'll go along with this because I trust you. Thanks, Date-san.
Stop it. This is something I want to do. There's no need for one word of appreciation.
Memories of Date. I like that you get bond points for those. Huh. I thought that would unlock another one immediately. Mostly because life links wait for a call. Oh, that's why. There's 4 of them that show, huh? I'm missing how many? Well, most of these are here. There's just 5 in Kamurocho that haven't shown up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. So that's these 6. So there's 3 more regular ones in Yokohama, and then all of the Kamurocho ones, presumably. I'm going to go to the links over here while I'm here. Get that. Burn ointment. I don't think I ever got Saiko's up. No, she's like too short, huh? Yeah, damn. But I can at least do a bunch of Zhao's.
Rest those bones.
Oh, where's Zhao? There he is. Begin.
Hey, Joe.
Ah, hey there, Kiryu-san.
Someone's been knocking him back. You know, I still haven't had a drink with you yet. Mind if I sit here?
Of course not. Be my guest. Some one-on-one time with Kiryu-san, huh? Kinda making me a little nervous here.
And I guess you've already got a good buzz going. Been a while since you stepped down as a leader of the Liumang, hasn't it?
Yep. Now I'm just a regular old civilian. Trying to be one at least.
Right. I imagine other people might not see it that way.
It's been a solid 15 years since you quit the business, right? But people still call you Kiryu-san. The 4th chairman and the Dragon of Dojima.
Yeah. There's no running from your past. Guess we're both struggling on that front.
But at least I've got it a bit easier than you. My name's only good round here in Ijincho.
Do you ever regret giving it all up? Your father passed you the mantle, right?
Well, Liumang was tearing itself apart from the inside out back then. Thanks to Ryo Aoki and the Omi Alliance.
The way he said Ryo Aoki,
A good lot of them stabbed me in the back. Some of the old
a
heads
weird
included.
flow to it.
We had no choice but to rebuild from the ground up. Obviously, somebody has to take responsibility for all that. And, well, who else better than the guy up top? Since Komijo was literally going up in smoke, too, Ijincho's entire gray zone was in danger. Having Sunhee take the wheel was the best choice, so no. I don't regret my decision.
I see.
By bringing the Liumang and Komijo together, Sunhee managed to save a lot of lives. That had to be a ton of hard work. I can't possibly thank her enough for all she's done.
And I got to open a restaurant, so that's pretty neat. All I have are regrets.
I'm jealous. All I have are regrets.
Well, there are a lot of other things I regret.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Well, I think I'm a little too sober to pour out my heart right now.
Alright, fair enough. We haven't even finished a single glass yet.
Kiryu-san, you're a dead man walking, aren't you? So you can't pay your family or friends a little visit?
That's right.
Are you
Luckily,
sure
I only
you
have one of
shouldn't
those
talk
two
to
things
me?
anyway.
The Daidoji probably think that this will all work out in their favor. So they'll turn a blind eye.
All right then. You think it'd be cool if you came over to my place?
Your place?
I own a Chinese restaurant, see? An old little hole in the wall, but it's mine. Sometimes I cook the food myself. Scratch that. Not sometimes. I cook pretty much every day.
From the top of the liumang to the head of the kitchen.
I've always loved cooking. You catch me in the kitchen even during my liumang days. A lot of my guys like to eat whatever I whipped up to.
You ever consider that it was hard for them to tell the boss his food sucks?
Well, now he's a restaurant to do it.
So that's how you want to play. Guess now I've just gotta invite you to my restaurant then.
It's on the house, right?
Sure, I'll go. It's all gonna be on the house, right?
Yeah, of course. But if you find the food tasty, then I'll take cash over any compliments. to the chef.
That's some confidence you've got there. I look forward to it. How about another round?
Fine by me. But you should take it easy. Wouldn't want you to keel over before you get a taste of my cooking.
Fine. Whatever you say.
I'll kill over after. From the cooking.
Hard to believe you're a sick man. Barkeep, hit me with another two.
That's the spirit.
Was it flying or frying? I was half paying attention. Frying Inferno or Flying Inferno? Probably flying, I would guess.
Hey, what's with the face?
Huh? Oh, hey, Kiryu-san. Something's been bugging me, actually.
That right?
Yep. Mind hearing me out? Can't say it'll be much fun, though.
I'm all ears.
I was checking out this food blog earlier. They review bars and other joints here in Ijincho. Of course, that means they hit up my place, too.
Sounds like they rubbed you the wrong way.
Well, yeah. They wrote a bunch of crap about how the food sucks, how the employees are rude, how the place is a stinking mess. And it's not a one-time deal either. They've been writing about my place for days.
What the
You're
fuck?
saying these are fake reviews?
What else could they be? I take pride in my cooking. Sure, my place might be a little old, but I keep it spotless. Man, even thinking about all this just pisses me off.
Can't be fun to deal with.
Yeah, trust me, it's not. Still trying to figure out how to handle this. Should I leave it alone, or do I do something about it? Maybe we should have talked about something else.
Wonder who they really are.
Why do they get to
I'm
live
in
the
in
anonymous
with
without
this
writing
one.
Something awful like that.
Not very fair now, is it? I'm also itching to find out what kind of person posted that. I get that everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but this just doesn't sit well with me.
Has that blog started to affect your business?
Nah, sales is more or less the same as ever, as far as I know. My place gets lots of regulars. I think the customers who do follow blogs are usually the first-timers.
Makes sense. And all that's left to consider is how you feel about this whole situation.
Yep, guess so. And I think I've got an idea who that blogger is.
Are we gonna go fuck them up?
Right before that blog posted, I got into a nasty little spat with a customer. Never seen him before in my life.
How'd that happen?
Well, considering my previous occupation, I get a lot of customers with some real heavy baggage. So I don't let people take any pictures or videos once they're inside. Even got signs saying so. But that guy didn't give a shit.
And there's no way you didn't call him out.
Damn right. I went up to him and I told him, please refrain from filming inside the restaurant. Honestly, I wouldn't have cared if it was just him there, but the place was pretty packed at the time. And that just got him all riled up. How dare you speak to a customer like that? And things just went downhill from there. He flung his chopsticks at his bowl and stormed out, screeching, "See if I ever come back here again!" The day after that, someone posted on their blog talking shit about my restaurant. I figure it's probably the same guy.
Maybe ask Gomajo to look into
Maybe
it.
you can ask Homer to look into it. They're good at that kind of thing.
I technically got booted from the underworld, you know? And to abuse an organization's power all for my personal affairs, not a good look. Plus, I doubt Sunny would let me off with a sucker punch.
That's true. I just thought that'd be the quickest way to take care of this.
Well, to be completely honest, I did consider doing that.
So, what's your plan? If that customer's the same person behind the blog post, are you going to confront him?
I'm not gonna go that far. I'm just a regular civilian now, a humble chef.
Considering how proud you are of your cooking, you're taking this pretty well.
Yep, I think so too. It's like, once I get heated, it's hard for me to hold back.
I love
This
this crazy Shao laugh.
What happened to being a regular civilian? Guess I'll have myself another drink. Alcohol's not a bad distraction.
I'm with you there. Sorry for making you sit through that nonsense.
Just glad you're feeling better.
Nice. Ow! My headphones pulled out some of my hair. That's rude. Now he gets combos. That's good. Combos are fun.
What's up,
Free
Shao?
MP for other people's
No
turns.
bad press for your restaurant?
Not this time. Got a message from the Liumang boys. Said they wanted to tell me something.
But didn't you leave the Liumang?
Yeah, I did. But they still try to contact me. Mind if I complain for a bit?
So, what they want?
You remember the blog I mentioned last time? The one talking trash about my place.
Right. Might be the same guy that gave you trouble.
Yep. Those Liumang boys are using whatever means possible to hunt him down. They're hell-bent on catching him, saying stuff like, he can't go around starting shit and running away like that. And if they do find him, things might get real messy.
But you're not the one ordering them around, right?
No, of course not.
Which means these young guns are causing a racket because someone's giving their old boss a hard time.
Yep. Honor's just as big a deal as life and death down in the underworld. Not that you need me to tell you that.
Maybe we
Maybe
should
you
try and
try
stop
stopping
him.
them?
Seems
That
reasonable.
Mark's just an ordinary civilian, right?
As ordinary as they come. I hate that I still have to step in at all, though.
So, how many of these guys are we talking about?
A lot of them, but probably no more than 50.
That's still no joke.
But there's only 4 guys at the core of the whole shebang. They used to hang around me back when I was the leader, called themselves the 4 Beasts.
Sort of like your personal guard.
They were
Cheesy
kind of
little mafia
adorable in a way,
motherfuckers.
but feisty. Got a tendency to take things a little too far. They're the ones who were really pissed off with this blogger, so I gotta tighten the leash.
Must be tough on you. They're not gonna leave you alone so long as they keep you on that pedestal.
Yeah, like you're one to talk, Kiryu-san. What's going on with me can't even compare to what the Dragon of Dojima goes through.
Nah, I'm dead.
But I guess the two of us are in the same boat. I mean,
It's a lot easier
who
when you're
else
dead.
can relate to this kind of stuff.
No wonder I like drinking with you.
No wonder I
Yeah.
like drinking with you. We can both complain about the same things.
Guess the two of us make a perfect match. Best we stay on each other's good side then.
We're doing well so far.
But seriously, Kiryu-san, You always look like you're trying to shoulder everything yourself. Hell, you even were quick to accept the fact that your time's been cut short.
Not really. I've spent plenty of time thinking about it.
You don't gotta lie down and take it. You could still try to fight back, you know. Survive. Looks to me like you're putting on an act. Because you're supposed to be a legend.
Where is this coming from?
Just something that's been on my mind. We've gotten pretty chummy, haven't we? Close enough for me to air out all my stupid complaints to you. Figured I could come out and say it by now. Or, did I cross the line there?
You're fine. I'll keep that in mind. After all, it's good advice from a good drinking buddy.
Awesome. Made all these drinks worth it. Man, you are one legendary pain in the ass.
It's true. He's good at that. Kashiwagi's like, yeah,
Hit so
he
hard
is.
today.
Fantastic. I'm surprised Date didn't give it a call yet. Where was that dungeon? Oh, there it is. So I want to at least do a floor, or one or two sections. I don't know how high level they go. I don't think I checked that, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. A bewitching snake blade. 32, 37, 44. True dragon suit. Oh, I don't know what they get for rescue rewards, though. I don't think you can check the rescue rewards, weirdly.
I think I see something.
Oh, there's an item on the floor, notice. Mysterious seaweed. Thankfully you can smack down inside here. Nice. Got a couple
Right. No time
rooms
to
that
lose.
have fancy looking shit that have nothing in them. I know there was another one that had like a weird little like square shaped middle bit.
Well, let's get started.
Bonk.
Let's do it.
They didn't stand a chance.
So they get half XP on the bench. I do want to test a thing. I'd have to put somebody behind a little bit to test it though. I want to know if he gets bonus accessories experience while on the bench. I'm just gonna slap that on for now. Like if I do that, does that just add 20% to the half he's getting? Oh, there would be a down path at the entrance, god damn it. Weird that you can't go back
Hey,
up.
what's that? Wanna go check?
Shot right past it. This is that room I was talking about, the weird square-shaped thing that has nothing in it.
I think there's
This room, though. This
something
room's got
over there.
loot.
Good warm-up.
Okay, not that much loot, though. Three's pretty good, though. I think it's usually only like 1 or 2 items when there's an item room. I'll take a 3. Gladly. Bye-bye. I didn't even look. I swapped that XP item and didn't even bother looking. God damn it.
I'm ready to kick.
And that's the end.
Next floor. Do 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 do.
Hey, what's that? Wanna go check?
Geodes. Paying attention to the half XP thing. It does, because now he has 70. He gets as much as they get in a SmackDown. That's kind of neat. Shonhee I stole it from. I have so many ecstasy ropes. Jesus Christ. Is that the exit? No, okay.
I think there's something over there.
Soda Wilder. Just the Soda Wilder? I was hoping for more than the Soda Wilder.
Stretching's important.
Can't believe they do that to me. Hello, sirs. I like that was a Gomi Jewel guy.
Here we go.
Does this use their bars? I forget. No, it only uses Kiryu's. I just was hitting buttons, dude.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
That's interesting. He uses just his.
You're going to regret this.
Good.
Waste of my I haven't warmed up yet.
Nothing crazy though. You just get the Gomi Jewel Sig. I like it. It's 2 drops of 10. The way they put it out there.
There's more where this came from.
Hurry up, out of here. Do 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 do
Right.
do.
Time to move.
Give me this box. All the way over there, eh? Classic. I chose the correct direction at the beginning and have to backtrack if I want the loot. Wow, that's a third fucking room that has nothing in it. Were you a XP boy?
Well, let's get started.
Transcendent Transient.
I haven't warmed up yet.
It's regular XP instead of job XP.
Learning
Nice.
more every day.
Do 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 do. I guess next one of those I probably should just auto battle instead of smacking them down.
Doing better than I thought.
I'm going to have to assume then that the two do group together and maybe you can travel between the 2 locations eventually. Because otherwise that's kind of rude that one group gets job
I think
XP,
there's
other
something
group
over
gets
there.
regular.
I think I see something.
Light as a feather. Hey, what's that?
Nope.
Wanna go check?
Survey data. Bonk them.
Let's do it.
Boop.
Huh. Could have sworn I saw something just now.
Right. No time to lose.
Honk.
They didn't stand a chance.
Okay. Do. Out of these boys. What a nice bottle he's got. Huh.
Let's keep going.
Oh, I must have found the exit and just forgot. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I was like, why do I feel like there's no way an exit can be in this stage? Because I found it. That's why. It makes sense that way.
Follow my lead.
I know this one. Nice to see this layout. It's on both. Bonk 'em. Boopity boop boop. They're ranked 17s now.
We should relish this moment.
Oh, hey, Psycho hit a 50 bond, I assume.
I'm in good shape.
Right, time to move.
Ooh, safe.
Should
We
I
have
open?
safe.
Nice.
Combat sword. Getting 4-star weapons, eh?
I think I see something.
Oh, I didn't even know there was a safe in the corner.
Should I open it?
Probably got an enemy in it.
Whoa.
Yeah. I thought for a second because it was a different animation. But nope.
Here we go.
Alright, bud, let's go. Kojima. Well, wasn't Kojima a like story character at some point?
Here we go.
Am I blanking?
Now we're
Don't booze breath. That's rude. I mean, it's enrage. Who cares? It was literally any other status effect. But nope, enrage. Alright, that one doesn't affect me.
for fuck's sake.
Bye.
And that's the end. Doing better than I thought. The hell was
In
his problem?
sweeper.
And what kind of idiot hides in a safe? As it's not the craziest thing I've seen. Still, better stay on guard.
Pause. Knock him down. Nice. Sanguine blade dance, eh?
Hey.
Looks like they could use some help over there.
Here we go.
Get serious.
Do I'm just gonna do a quick one of these, huh? Oh, and the main guy's weak to it. Hell yeah. Perfect.
Allow me.
Get him.
It's my turn.
Here, you broke 1,000 health again. That's nice.
Here we go.
Boop. Nice.
We have a winner.
Let me do survey data. There's 3 more dudes.
Huh, I think I see something.
Breaking and bopping. Ooh, that was a good room. Good fucking room, buddy.
I'm good.
I do wonder how much RNG there actually is to this. Like, if once we find the layouts, does it ever change? Too lazy to note that, though, you know?
Doing better than I thought.
Alright. I forgot for some reason that there'd be a mini boss. Sup, bitches? Fucking
Allow me.
followers. Nothing. Nothing. Here we go. We go, Nancy. Oh, I didn't even have to think. Neat.
Moving up in the world.
There's more where this
The
came from.
Cutlery Clash. Miraculous voice. Bow, bow. Bow, now, now, now.
And that's the end of it.
Bow, now, 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 now. A half helmet. Neato. Do 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 do.
Could have sworn I saw something just now.
Right there. Ooh, right there. Any more? Apparently, I just clicked the button and accidentally that was gonna try and run, but instead the game picked up an item and ran.
They're asking
Found
us.
the guy already too. Look at that. I'm also wondering if they're on set floors.
Allow me.
Love to see that.
I'm not backing down.
Here we go.
Get him.
It's my turn.
I forgot to get my water. I ran out of the sodas and was like, I'm gonna take a sip out of water,
Right there.
and I ain't got no water. Hey, when that happens. Get him.
And that's the
You
end.
picked the.
Get out of here, bud. Do 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 do. Chicka do 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 do. Chicka do do chicka do do.
Bring it on.
Bonk.
I haven't warmed up yet.
Go this way.
Huh. I think I see something.
I'm trying to scratch an itch. Why you gotta have a thing on the floor? One hand moving.
That. Wanna go check?
What else we got in here? Oh, it's this briefcase on the bottom. That's what it was.
So far.
Would explain why I didn't see it when I was like looking for a sparkle.
I think there's something over there.
There's usually, yeah, there's a briefcase here. Oh, there's 3. Look at that. Hello, bud. Do not smack him down.
Allow me.
Well, that's fucking rude, dude. Get him. Get him, Nancy.
Here we go.
Bow, 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 bow. I like how confidently he's standing there despite taking like a decent chunk of damage. He has ditched the cardboard.
Allow me. Have a win.
You picked the
Nice.
More every day.
Hell yeah. Strong.
Strong.
Okay.
Let's go another round.
Okay, let's move.
I don't think there's going to be anything there because it's probably just a curve. But there could be an item in it. Or a little item room. No. Neither, actually. How dare they? How dare they have a basic turn? Fucked up, man. Get me out of here. Next floor.
Doing better than I thought.
Oh, adjusting. I don't know why I looped around this. That nobody had a comment when I came in, which means there's no items. Do 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 do. Very rude.
Doing better than I thought.
I
Nice.
should relish this moment.
Bow, 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 bow.
I actually slept well. Huh. Could have sworn I
Loot
saw something
there.
just
No other loot? Ah, there it is. I was like, I could have swore there was another loot.
Right.
Exit.
No time to lose.
Boop, 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 boop.
Here we go.
Oh, this is the crown guy.
It's my turn.
I was simply not paying any attention.
Here we go.
Get him with the weapons. I have done very rude things to this man. No weapon attack? Finish this guy. They'll be fine. Ow!
Right there. I'm on a roll. Wasted my time.
Lovely.
Every day.
This way.
I've got some more fight in me.
Follow my lead.
Next. Survey data.
I think there's something over there.
Yeah. You get smacked down. Bye-bye.
There's more where this
They're
came
now all
from.
19. What's his? He's 22 on his job, eh? There's the guy. Save the guy.
Bring it on.
Here we go.
Get serious.
They resist water. Weak to lightning, but they're not the important one. He is, and he's weak to blade. Love to see that. Love to see that. 'Cause now he's poisoned.
Allow me.
Ooh, got a combo. Didn't even notice.
My turn.
Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. This guy got the shit kicked out of him. Ow. You hit her with a baseball, I throw a thing at you. Fuck you.
The wrong opponent.
They're now ranked 20s. Vanquishing Pan, Vital Vibration, Twirling Beat.
I think I see something.
More cork tongs, eh? Realized milliseconds before I bolted out of the room that there was 2 more items on the floor.
Okay, break's over. Hey, that. Wanna go check?
3 rainbow geodes, eh?
Huh, I think I see something.
Oh. Do 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 do. Kill these men. Goodbye, men. Rank 21s, eh?
Where this came from.
There.
That the whole floor? Yep.
Okay.
In good shape.
I forgot you don't keep running when you open a door. Such a sprint. I'll get there eventually, damn it.
And that's the end of it.
Nice. This will be the last floor before boss.
I've got some more fight in me.
Why do I keep doing that? I know these rooms ain't got shit.
Huh. I've sworn I saw something just now.
Right. Time to move.
There's the exit.
Should I open it? It opened.
Hyper plasma mop. Okay, so that is 2 in a row of this
Wanna go
map layout having it second from the left for the exit. But the question is second from the right gonna be the hostage? Because I think that's where it was last time.
Let's go another.
This is a crown.
Bring it on. Allow me.
Perfect.
Here we go.
Booped. He weak to fire. I guess he's probably resistant to all physical attacks. No, he wasn't resistant to that. I don't know then. Because I assumed because he's an invulnerable board, he'd be resistant to physical attacks, weak to magical. So basically all the elements. Hangman twist. But sure as shit didn't seem the case. So this should be a random, I think. Oh no,
Seems they need
hostage.
help. Should we step in?
I'm curious. I don't remember if it was that way last time.
I think there's something over there.
Hey, what's that? Wanna go check?
Excusez-moi. There we go.
Follow my lead.
Follow his lead. To the boss.
Looks like we can relax here.
Let's fucking go, boys. What do we have? Cigarette man. And some shark, no, baseball mascots. That are sharks, but like, Not the point. Okay, they're weak to water. He's weak to blades, though. They did survive. So the water probably was the better choice, huh? I like that it let me punch him a whole lot before.
Here we go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Did you really think you'd win?
They've almost caught up job rank wise to Zhao.
Should relish this moment.
Kiryu has. Strong. Sector 1 done. Give me them survival boots. Oh, okay, so the top one is the rescue 5 people one. Last guy was one of their big players. Well done. Heard there's an even stronger enemy further down. Watch yourselves, alright? I'll be rooting for you. Bewitching Snake Blade. But maybe not. Hey, maybe that's not the case. That's the first time reward, I think. Oh, wait, maybe. No, I missed a guy? Did I not go back to save that guy? I'm a dumbass. That's upsetting. I can't believe I'd do that. How much do you need for... 18,000 for fucking squid tentacle? That's expensive. Oh, you can buy empty cough drop tins for $2,000. Neat. So that means that one run is what I get again? 5,000. I had about 6,000. So that was 3 cough drop tins just for that. That's neato. I'm gonna run and go grab a drink though, because I ran out of water. So I'll be right back. My wires are so tangled on me. There we go. Now I'll be right back.
Good warm-up.
Remember, stretching's important.
We're just gonna stand here?
Not a scratch.
You need more time?
good.
You're not tired, are you?
I actually slept well last night.
We're just gonna stand here?
I'm fine.
I'm good.
We should get going.
Alrighty then. I got to the bathroom and realized I had forgotten my water. I'm gonna do the quick run through to grab this guy. Yeah, I must have just forgot to go save that guy, huh? Like a big old dumbass. I passed him by for no reason, and then forgot to go back for him.
Here we go.
That man exploded a lot.
Let's do it.
Boop. Done.
Moving up in the world.
There's more where this came from.
I didn't read what the essence was. I should have. Essence of... It was... I thought I saw a walk. Walk in a hard place. Ladder acrobatics. Oh, he has heals. Ooh, wait. HP recovery and resistance to status ailments. Nearby. That's interesting. He comes in with an AoE heal with status ailment resistance.
Stretching's important.
Dude.
Sworn I saw something just now.
Go away. Kabonk.
Boulder
Do 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 do. Could have turned.
I think there's something over there.
Eye drops. Is this the exit? No. Interesting. This is a janky layout.
Okay, break's over.
Toughness light. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same floor for the guy that I missed. I figure I'll double check just in case. Yeah, floor's done.
I'm fine.
Do do
And that's
do
the end
do
of
do. Do 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 do. Nice.
Let's see. I have
I should check how much yen it costs to do the summon, because I'm curious if you do get the full refund here too. Because that's what made Hawaii's underground ones insane. Because it was like, oh, I can just spam $5,000 pound mates. I assume it's 500,000 if it's normal. And these fights have been not given quite 500,000. The crown fights make up for it, though.
I sworn I saw something just now.
Hey, that.
Lava
Wanna go
geode.
check?
This one usually? I don't think this one has an extra. Okay, there wasn't an alternate path up there. Good. I actually picked all of the wrong paths first. I never do that.
Let's move.
Follow my lead.
You really can just blow through these floors, huh? Yeah, because this is already basement
I
8.
think I see something.
I'm good.
Goodbye. Nice and simple.
Doing better than I thought.
Essence of something mixture. Might not even been mixture, to be honest.
Right. No time to lose.
This way.
I sworn I saw something just now.
Corner. Ooh, other corner. Many geodes. Is this just gonna go? Nope. I was gonna say, is it gonna go left and follow those halls?
I actually slept well last night.
Thanks, Namba, for the
I
update.
think there's something over there.
There's probably gonna be a man in this. There usually is. There always is. Why there gotta be a man in all these?
Bring it on.
Ooh, what the fuck are you, bud?
Here we
Ow.
go.
He looked weird for a second. Good first shot, bud. You really got me at that upward swing. Don't I feel silly?
Right. Take this.
Yeah.
I
Something wrong?
You're going to regret. Waste of my time.
All good.
I haven't
Never
warmed
winner.
up yet.
What was that? Bond level? Had to be. I saw a level by Sean He.
Sworn I saw something just now.
And get on the way back. Huh.
Not really a fair fight.
I don't know if that's exploitable. But because his SmackDown path had a kickable object, he kicked the object, making his animation significantly shorter.
Good warm-up.
Doing better than I thought.
And there's the guy. Yeah, I just forgot to fight that one guy. Because I'm big dumb. You're weak to water, so it works out.
Allow me. Here we go.
Get him.
Let's do it. Right.
Allow me.
It's my turn. Here we go.
No begging for
Do 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 do.
Pretty bold.
You picked the wrong
Nice.
moving up in the world.
Essence of human grading.
There's more where this came from.
Titillating claws. That's a healing move? Excuse me? Oop. I need to make sure I saw that correctly. Yup. And boosting their attack. Interesting.
I think there's something over there.
Gimme. And this one.
Hey, what's that? Wanna go check?
Nice. Do 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 do.
Right. Time to move.
Ooh, got a safe.
Should I open it?
Probably 4-star weapon, but yep. We got one of these boys.
Allow
Aren't
me.
they weak to water? No. Are they weak to anything? No. Ooped. No
Here we
poison.
go.
Goddamn. Unfortunate.
It's my turn. Here we go.
Yeah.
Allow me.
Bow, bow, bow.
And that's the end of it.
They didn't stand a chance.
Learning more every day.
Lovely. And there's just this room, which probably doesn't have shit.
I'm in good shape.
You gotta check. Oh, there's a couple rooms. Dudes to murder. I do love murdering dudes.
I think I see something.
Wait. There we go. I was like, is there not an item? Where are the items? Ooh, sneaky item. I saw that. A little bit of survey data.
No problem so far.
Down we go.
And that's the end of it.
And the Biosh again. Figure might as well kill him again. Free item. I don't remember. Oh right, it was water kills the fucking mascots. And it's a cigarette man.
Allow me.
Pooped.
Here we go.
Get him.
It's my turn. Right.
Allow me.
Boo, 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 doo, doo.
Right there. Of course we won. Did you really think you'd win?
Nice. And they're all ranked 25 now.
We should relish this moment.
Strong. Nice. Free survival boots. The main thing I want to know, what do you get from rescuing those guys? Dragon God's Amulet. Oh, is that his all job thingy? Does he get one too? Where is it? Eh. Where'd they put it? Oh, is it specifically the Dragon of Dojima, maybe? Has to be. I thought it said Kiryu. But it's probably the Dragon of Dojima one, huh? Because, yeah, this one's just Kasuga. Yeah, it is specifically Dragon of Dojima. Right. I need a shit ton for one of those. I bought one of those. Yep. So now anything goes into cough drop tins and squid tentacles, basically. I think I'm gonna do a little. I'm gonna do a little story progress before jumping into the next one. The ruins. Big thing is I can finish Sayako's bond thingies. Wonder what, okay, he doesn't gain bond on the sidelines. It is worth noting, I feel.
Are you tired?
You took Zhao's spot. Looks like Psycho's taking a call.
Yeah, but is that really true? just can't believe it. Gotcha. I guess I was wrong about the whole thing. I'll go check it out myself. Depending on how things go, this could mean war.
Oh, baby. Who you need me to punch, girl?
Looks like something happened with Psycho-san.
Yeah, something alarming at that. Especially if it means war.
If I recall correctly, the two of you have talked about it before. About how her girls being headhunted may have been part of a ploy.
That's right. I guess the CEO who's been fawning over her was behind everything.
Not so sure about that. It's hard to say, going by that phone call alone.
Excuse me. Are you Suzuki-san? Thanks for looking out for our mama.
Who? You talking to me?
Who else would she be talking to? You're the only Taichi Suzuki here.
That's right.
You mentioned your mama. I'm guessing you're one of Psycho's girls?
Yeah, she was just here, right? I came to stop her from rushing into trouble, but she hung up before I could get a word in.
So the person Psycho was talking to.
Yep, it was me.
What's going on?
Right. You know that CEO making a move on our mama? Turns out he has connections with the rival club.
Who could have seen this
Rich guy
coming?
with a consulting firm?
Yeah, him. Apparently he and the manager of the rival club ran in the same circles back in college. Mr. CEO was always looking out for him. Anyway, it sounds like the club manager asked his old pal to keep hounding our mama to keep her from noticing all the headhunting.
So Psycho went to give those guys a piece of her mind. That's what you thought she'd be in trouble, right?
Yeah, she sounded pretty pissed, so I figured I had to stop her.
All right, I'll go check on her then. Do you know where this club is?
Oh, yeah, I do, actually.
We're gonna go punch a guy.
I can't believe you've been wasting my time. So tell me, was everything just a ruse so you could pick apart my whole crew?
Well, guess this is the end of the line. You caught me. I did help him headhunt for his club, yes.
I expected him to look sleazier.
From an old friend, see. He always comes to me whenever he's in a pinch.
Sorry about all this. I'll clean up this mess.
It's fine. But, Psycho-san, listen. I know you're angry, but I think there's been a little misunderstanding.
Uh-huh. Sure there is. But now that I know what you're after, I can see right through you. You're just a pair of scumbags.
Hey, watch your mouth. My friend here makes millions in a month. And you're just a mama from some cheap-ass club.
Oh, now, bud.
What, you expect me to change my tune just because he's filthy rich?
Heh.
This is between me and him, so buzz off, dumbass!
You bitch.
Guess you didn't need my help after all. That's quite a face you're making, Psycho.
Oh. Hey, Kiryu-san. Why are you here?
I got word you were pissed at a guy for using you, but you seem to be keeping a cool.
Keeping a cool head.
Yeah, I just want them to quit snatching up my girls. All that and having them swear never to do that again.
Right. So that's why you got yourself a bodyguard. But that makes things easier for us. You know, since I'd rather not lay a hand on a lady and all.
Can we not? I didn't come here to deal
Can we
with
just
you.
fucking not,
I
bud?
don't want to get dragged into this either. At least, wait until I leave?
No can do, man. Not
You
many
gotta
hard
fight with us,
facts
bud.
Come out on top. The guy's hired by the Psycho Makoto. You can bet she's got something up her sleeve. This old man's probably gonna put up a good fight.
Hold on. I think you've got the wrong
He's just a
idea.
bro.
Just FYI, you're messing with the wrong person. I can't tell you his name, but I'm warning you. He's strong enough to be called a legend.
Like I'm falling for that. Come on, boys! Time to shut him up! Get him!
Alright.
Yeah.
Bring it on. Allow me.
Right.
Just absolutely kicking the shit out of them. Is that the rich guy? He's hanging out on the side?
Here we go.
Allow me.
Right.
Here we go.
Bow, 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 bow. I do wonder if this guy actually did get, suddenly did get feelings for her and his only job was to distract her.
Allow me.
That would be funny.
Right.
And that's the end of it.
The barmaid's bag.
What the hell are you?
She warned you.
I did say you messed with the wrong guy.
What I'm saying. No, don't pause. No, don't skip.
Wait, please! I really can't fight or anything! This has all been a misunderstanding, Psycho.
Sure, bud.
Give it up already, won't you? The manager here asked you to toy with me, didn't he? You think I was in a rush to get married since I'm right at that age? So you played it up thinking I'd bite?
Just a second. Why do you insist Psycho's misunderstanding something? Spit it out.
I admit it. At first, I did try to get close to Psycho-san at my friend's behest. He wanted me to draw your attention. That way he could poach all the girls you've trained yourself. As for me, I thought I could have some fun with a young, beautiful mama who works hard to earn her money with her own club.
Can you hurry up and get to the point already? Because you're just adding fuel to the fire right now.
I apologize. Just please, let me say my piece.
Fine, I'm listening.
After dating you, I started to fall for you. Your personality
You
and your
actually
business
did.
philosophy, and that's when I realized if I were to find a partner for life, I can't see myself with anyone but you.
What are you saying?
Do you truly hate me, Psycho-san? I was kind of hoping I still stood a chance, however slight. I've got money and the looks, if I do say so myself. My business is doing well, and I love kids. And I fully understand that my personality needs some fixing.
Wait. Are you seriously trying to propose to her right now?
I am. I hadn't been interested in marriage at all, not until recently. Too many women have tried to get close to me, their eyes set on the fortune I've made. But Psycho-san is different from them. She cared not a whit for my money. She's always brimming with confidence, even when she relies on someone else. You're beautiful and thoughtful. With someone like you at my side, I'm sure I could learn how to support another. In the beginning,
Where did you get those?
It's a ridiculous farce. But now I believe we could create the perfect family together. That doesn't sound like such a bad deal, right? You can even drop your modest little club. I guarantee that my old friend will take good care of your girls at his place.
This fucking guy.
From a business perspective, surely you understand how this would benefit you.
What bullshit.
The last sentence.
I'm done
Fucked it
listening
all
to
up.
your stupid, long-winded excuse, so now you listen to me. First, run off to that little friend of yours. Tell him not to come near my girls. Ever. If he tries to pull another stunt like that again, he's as good as dead in this town. I'll crush that little club of his and kick you two out of Ijincho myself.
But what about my proposal?
I think this is a clear no there, bud.
Talking.
Yes, ma'am.
Pretty obvious no.
Sorry, but your words didn't get my heart racing. But I admit, it takes balls to propose given your current situation. Maybe that would have worked on some other girl, but not me. But if you keep coming on to me, I will humiliate you so badly you will never recover from the shame.
Fucking goddamn.
God.
Don't you ever come looking for me again, if you know what's best for you. It's over. Goodbye.
You're a tough one. Guess I didn't need to check on you.
Unbelievable! Like, seriously, do I only attract guys like him? They all try to weigh marriage with pros and cons, but I don't see a single goddamn pro from my end. Ugh, idiots, all of them. This isn't a joke.
Sometimes that's just how it is.
I'm a businesswoman. I have my priorities sorted, unlike most guys.
Agreed. But maybe you ought to slow down. You're drinking too much too fast.
Well,
No, let her get fucking
excuse
wasted
me,
and scream.
but I am pretty depressed right now. Is that how marriage proposals go nowadays? Or am I just old-fashioned?
Hmm? Old-fashioned how?
Well, when I think of marriage, I think of a place two lovers end up after affirming their feelings for one another. But that CEO and even Ichiban,
Yeah?
they
Yeah.
both said the same thing. Like, how they'd make me happy and what sort of dream we could live out together. But there's something more important than all of that. Why didn't he realize that? And he thought he could get away with it after knowing me for so long.
Look, maybe this is just my imagination.
I don't think we're talking about the guy anymore, huh?
The CEO and Kasuga's proposals. They both sounded the same to you, didn't they?
I mean, Ichiban's was probably worse, but yeah, they were pretty similar. Especially when it comes to saying what mattered most to me.
I figured as much.
What makes you say that?
I've spent a lot of time with Kasuga in Hawaii. His awkwardness aside, I do admire his passion. And by now, after having a few drinks with you, I can imagine what sort of date you went on and what you guys talked about. I'm sure he was spinning his wheels, trying so hard to convince you. Unfortunately, every point he made to win you over all meant the same thing to you. That there won't be a single con. And that wasn't what you wanted to hear when he was proposing, was it? But you can't bring yourself to tell him that you wanted to hear something else. Because of that, you spent all this time not talking to him.
You really think so? Actually, maybe you're right. Maybe that's what this is all about.
I can't answer that question for you. But I do have one piece of advice. Nobody knows when their life will be over. One day, you might be told your days are numbered.
Oh, Kiryu-san.
When you're young, you think you have all the time in the world. But the clock's ticking. I don't recommend you end things the way they are. That's all I have to say.
Thank you, Kiryu-san.
No need to thank me. That was just the ravings of an old man.
He's really not that much older
Say
than
so.
them.
You know, I really love my grandpa, so you can keep going on about the good old days if you want.
Hey now, I was just being modest there. Don't actually treat me like any other old man.
Yes, sir. Anyway, I'll slow down so we can take our time drinking. Come on, how about a toast?
To what?
To fucking what?
To this very moment, to enjoy the rest of our lives to the fullest.
Not bad. I'll drink to that.
It's only like
Cheers.
2 weeks for me.
Cheers.
Achievement. More costumes. What did I do? Okay, I think I was close enough to the door. I got very confused for a second. Alright. Go right here. Fucking go. Trap.
Yo! They even brought a couple of babes for us. All right. I can't wait to get my hands on this crew.
Dumbass. Bet he has no idea one of these babes is the Queen of Komicho herself.
Ignorance will do you in like that.
Kiru-san, I don't see Sawashiro anywhere.
If anything, he's deep inside the warehouse.
Here's the plan. We push forward until we see him in person. Anyone who gets in our way...
Fuck up literally anyone else.
Hey, what's with you people? You think you can waltz right in?
Yep.
Don't just fucking ignore me. You want to get dumped in the bay?
If you're gonna bring it, then bring it. Yapping with you is a waste of my time.
That's it. You're dead.
Think I'll enjoy this.
Fucking go, boys.
Here we go.
Wanna play, do we?
Good amount weak to water, huh? One shot the encounter. I always forget the 2 waves, huh? Second wave has less people though, so.
You're gonna get
Boop. Bonk.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Nice.
Right. I'm on it.
Ah. Bad angle.
Now we're talking.
I like that it zoomed in on Psycho as if she was supposed to be doing something.
Here we go.
Honk him. That did so much fucking damage for some reason.
Easy. Wait. They didn't stand a chance.
That gave a lot of money too. That's 3 summons worth. God damn.
Tell me something. Aren't you people here to turn your lives around? Or let me guess. You think you'll get a clean slate in Hawaii? And all you've got to do is follow orders. If that's how you see it, you'll never return to society, no matter how hard you try. If you're serious about making a change, start by thinking for yourself.
I don't give lectures like him. Only thing my enemies get is a lesson in pain. That's how it works in Komi Jewel.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Guess even Sunhee cuts loose when she's mad.
You just watched her, before this scene, kick the shit out of a man that was literally her underling. More than that by a long shot.
I see the men out front gave you no trouble.
Did you expect them to give me trouble?
They won't be getting up anytime soon. I take it they could use the rest.
Don't worry about them. Bargain barrel thugs aren't exactly at a premium these days. What with the dissolution leaving so many ripe for the picking.
Isn't your job to fix that? Or is this second disillusion of yours just a way to exploit them? After everything you've done, this was your chance to light their path.
I won't deny that. You know, one of them said something rather profound. Going clean was like prison all over again. You know, people like us have no freedom. Of course, he must have had eyes on him everywhere. You never know what an ex-Yakuza will do, right? And I'm not even at the saddest part. We have nearly 100 people working here at all times, but they only need a single supervisor, if that. What makes that possible is the structure of our warehouse. Take a look at this observation tower. It's designed so you can't see in from outside. Because of that, you never know when you're being watched. Meaning, you can never slack off. They call it a panopticon. Any idea why these were invented?
To keep prisoners in line.
And twisted, isn't it? These people wanted to escape the dog-eat-dog world of a criminal. Yet what do? crawl right into another form of prison.
Tell me, why gather them under one roof and then ship them over to Hawaii?
To rehabilitate them, of course.
That the only thing Ebina said? If he hasn't let you in on anything else by now, don't get surprised when he casts you aside.
You may want to mind your words. These four are some of the Seiryu clan's strongest.
Oh no, what am I gonna
They
do?
don't take kindly to insults, especially when it comes to Ebina-san. They also won't hesitate to kill, whether they've been given clearance or not.
Pretty bold for Yakuza in this day and age. Then again, I've seen plenty like that in my time. They have all come and gone. Now, you want to know what real strength is? Now let my fists do the talking!
I like fucking Zhao's stance back there. This man's throwing a box at us. I'm gonna punch the box. Or kick it. I lied. There's a bunch of weapons in the box. Oh, his fucking cane's back. Hell yeah. Immediately in fucking breaker stance. I love that.
See that every day.
They're all weak to water. I love that. He may resist it, but the rest are weak. Uh-oh, Sawashiro. I don't think this is a good thing to have happen, because he seems to still take the same amount of damage regardless. Boop.
No begging for mercy now.
What do we got? High chance of make them bleed. Chance to leave them blind. The enemy was bleeding, remove their bleeding after. Raising your crit hit if any are knocked out. High chance of burn. High chance of bleed. Extra damage to enemies with more status ailments. Ooh, may leave them stunned. That's an AoE. Enemy great him back. That's a big old grater. Ow! And he's bleeding now. Ooh. Increase damage with the number of charmed enemies to a max of 5. That's very interesting. Get him! Whoa. I wonder if they actually increase it for charming the person you're hitting with it. Booped.
Guess you're not all show. Now then.
Ooh, what a thunk that Kiryu wouldn't be all show.
Well, he's back to basics. Wonder what's next.
Rolling
Got a bad
mixer.
feeling about this.
One enemy.
Stay on your guard.
Removing debuffs from yourself. Interesting. High chance of charm. High chance to critically hit. Interesting.
Maybe just stay down. This is getting old.
He's no longer bleeding, huh? Sashimi slice. 534, eh?
Here we go.
Interesting. Damage enemy. High chance to silence. Interesting. Don't know if you'll reach. I don't think she's gonna get another turn, but I'm curious if Sean-Hee just hit very high with that attack. Oh no, she gets another turn. Barely. Because that did 660? How much did this do? Well, I missed the hit. I think she just has high attack.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. What a way to end that. Champion's ring.
Learning more every day.
Moving up in the world. Hell yeah.
There's more where this came from.
We did it. We really did it.
Did you think we wouldn't? You beat him last time, too.
You need to get me out of here. I can't speak freely around them. Hey, let go! What do you think you're doing? Hey, better if they don't know where I am. Quick, throw me in the water.
That was the fucking plan, bud.
That's a good idea.
Not much of a choice here. Meet up at Ichi's place after.
Wait, Kiryu-san, seriously?
What'd you do
I
that?
fucking love that.
We're done here. Next up is Ebina.
Oh, gosh, just full of surprises, isn't he?
How would they not realize at
But
all?
I'll admit, hearing Sawashiro scream as he plummeted into the sea, priceless.
Sure didn't see that coming.
They're really not gonna see what's next. Go to Ichi's house and he's just fucking there. Wet.
Now it all adds up. So Sawashiro wanted to get tossed in the ocean.
Yeah, we made plans to meet up at Kasuga's place.
Does this mean we're trusting him after all?
Depends on how our conversation goes. Now, I imagine he'll want to keep a low profile. Maybe we'll get to see him in disguise.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Anything pop up? Nope. I like when I can spam pound mates and still be positive money. Oh.
Hello?
It's Dante Kiryu. We'll make for Kamurocho from there.
Understood.
Oh. On a Kamurocho. So I'll have to wait. I got side content to do. Sorry about tossing you down the fucking stairs, Psycho. Didn't intend to do that. Where am I going? Going this way. What's over here? I don't know what's gonna happen this time. Hey, bud.
Good, you have everything
Oh.
you need?
I missed what he said the first time. I assume it's repeatable, though.
Kazuki and Yuya are both working there today. Hope you're prepared for this. We're giving that bucket list some weight to it.
Nice. Getting real with the bucket list.
And there it is. Kamurocho's prevailing host club, Stardust.
Prevailing, huh? They've come a long way, I suppose.
Obviously, the Jingon occupation brought some drastic changes a while back. Now it's returned to its more traditional roots, so to speak. That Kazuki boy's always had a vision.
You're not kidding. That's not just traditional. It's downright nostalgic.
Huh?
Yuya.
Huh. Honestly, things never change. Right in the middle of the street.
Like I give a shit who you're with. The Tojo clan couldn't even get protection money from us. Get out of here. Don't come back again.
You're freaking dead! We're gonna ruin this joint!
But the best you got for me? Real Kamurocho natives sneeze better threats. Let me teach you. Never screw with the big boys.
I couldn't tell if that was fear or excitement.
Hey, isn't that... Oh, my gosh! Kazuki-san!
He's the coolest! And Yuya-san's here too! Oh, I'm ascending.
Nicely done, Yuya. You're as fearless as the day I met you.
Kazuki-san. I'll cover the outside. You worry about business on the inside.
You know how boring it is without you in there? Come. There's always more to do.
On it.
Wow! So chic!
Stardust! I want to marry this place!
The whole place. The
Seems
entire
as
building.
popular as ever, huh?
I suppose so. I appreciate you helping me get one last look at them.
Slow down. Hey, that was the owner just now, right? Hell of a show.
Oh, yeah, wasn't it?
Those crooks were looking for protection money. Amazing how you all beat them back. And by the looks of it, business is booming for you boys.
Suppose so. We're pretty old-fashioned as host clubs go. Our competitors like to say we're behind the times. But Kazuki-san's a great boss, and with him in charge again, we're all eager to work here. The fact that he still pulls in such young fans is especially motivating. Us young bloods have to keep up.
I'm glad to see people still admire Kazuki and Yuya.
That'll never change. They've always been a different breed. And Kamurocho fixtures for decades. Most people have forgotten by now, but the Jingon Mafia took this place some time ago. They
We were
had
just
money,
talking about that.
Weapons, people. Things got really rough for a bit.
The Jingon used Stardust to launch their Kamurocho expansion. It was a smart play.
Oh, mister, you know your stuff. Have you heard the entire history behind it all?
More than you know.
As to why
Presumably.
the Jingon was targeting Kamurocho in the first place, I mean. You see, the Korean Mafia was beaten, badly, by Tojo clan Yakuza back in the 80s. Meaning, no offense, you two look like you might have been around back then. Do you know about the Dragon of Dojima?
No, not at all.
Yep, I've heard the name before at least.
I figured. No one who knows anything about Kamurocho wouldn't know Kazuma Kiryu, after all. Yeah, Kiryu-san was a legend who kicked the Jingon out almost single-handedly. Kazuki-san and Yuya, though, had the misfortune of being his friends.
Wow, what the fuck?
So, when the Jingon Mafia finally came back, they went straight for Stardust and Retribution. You could say Kazuki-san was just another victim of Kazuma Kiryu's legacy of violence.
Huh. Not exactly sure that's accurate. You know?
Don't you think? I gotta say, This city's story has always been about honest people paying for the underground sins. At least the Jingon are dead and buried now, anyway. Kiryu-san too, so I've been told. And with all of them gone, it fell to Kazuki-san to rebuild on his own. It kills me to think of him having to bow his head to every moneylender in town. If those criminals could hear me from hell, especially Kiryu, I'd have some words for him.
Go ahead.
I see. Fair enough. I'd say you've got a point.
Hey!
Thanks for your time. Hope we didn't bother you.
No, of course not. No bother at all, sirs.
Hey, where are you going? This isn't what we came for. Kazuki and Yuya are coming to Serena in a little while.
Don't tell me you invited them there.
I'm not saying you have to reveal yourself. It's just a chance to hear them, see how they're really doing.
No. I saw for myself they're doing well. And I've heard enough.
Oh, come on, don't say that. I promise you, whatever that toddler of a host said,
A toddler of a host.
Don't agree with him. I've never heard them utter one word of resentment.
Even still,
Honestly, just come upstairs. What's a Kamurocho trip without revisiting this place anyway? Think of it as part of the tour.
The new Serena.
Ah, there you are. Good to see you, Kazuki, Yuya.
Likewise. Thank you for inviting us.
Not every day the legendary detective of Kamurocho asks you out for drinks.
Is that the kind of barefaced?
Is this gonna be like the
get treated to?
which the teaching
That
a
wasn't flattery. Everyone knows I
dominatrix
speak my
thing where
mind
you're just like
pure and
around the corner very obviously?
All right.
Hey, by the way, this place is empty. You didn't, like, reserve the whole bar for us, did you?
Not at all. This is the slow time of night. Always clears out around now.
Come on, Yuya. Don't be presumptuous.
Nah, he's outside.
Okay, Kazuki-san, but I bet you were thinking the same thing.
Here it is, trying to clear your name by muddying mine. I apologize for that, Date-san.
Oh, get this, Date-san. Know what happened earlier? Some small-timers actually came around for protection fees.
Yeah, I saw. Happened to be down the street during the confrontation. Well fought. Don't tell anyone I said that. Technically, I probably should have arrested you.
How are you always so up to date?
Rolling
It's
on
technically his
Stardust's front
name.
door just now. Gotta say, it actually brought back memories.
Yeah? Of what sort?
Huh. Do you have to ask? I'm sure we're all thinking the same thing.
Yep. Dead to rights, yeah?
Come on, don't keep me in suspense.
Back in the day, Yuya would hurl Yakuza hither and yon from our doorway. Let's say for one, Kiryu-san, naturally.
I get it now. Of course he'd come to mind.
Hard to believe that was almost 20 years ago now.
Yeah. Crazy. I can count on one hand the fights I've lost in my life, but I've never felt strength like his before or since. That first night, he looked just like any other mid-rank soldier come to squeeze us.
Huh. Little did you know you were picking a fight with the Dragon of Dojima.
Time never slows down, huh? Soon, Kiryu-san will have been dead for as long as I knew him when he was alive.
Yuya keeps a bottle on reserve just in case he ever shows up again someday. One of our most expensive bottles, in fact. Doesn't exactly help our bottom line.
Well, Yuya's not alone there. Sometimes I'm stunned he's been gone so long.
Bet everyone in this district who ever met the guy feels that, now and again.
Maybe. Still, he had a way of bringing trouble wherever he went, wouldn't you say? Stardust must have surely suffered over the years because of him, no? Your doorman has something of a grudge against him, in fact.
Can't in good faith deny that, I guess. Talk about someone the world just has it out for. There were times he'd waltz in, and you'd know a storm was coming. I don't know. Do you think Kiryu-san would forgive me if he heard me say that?
It's fine. If you're still carrying this with you, might as well let it out.
Okay. The thing is, no one ever took the brunt of it worse than Kiryu-san himself. When that man clenched his jaw and furrowed his eyes, all your doubts would disappear.
I'll never forget the first time we met. He was ready to overthrow the Tojo clan, all on his own. But then, he found a little girl worth 10 billion yen, and decided to protect her like she was his own blood. After that, Kiryu-san became an icon to the city. Anyone who knew him knew the courage he could instill. Every twist and turn, all our troubles and hard times felt bearable then.
Yeah, that's what Kiryu-san was to us. That's why it's so hard to believe he's gone for good.
Hey, Date-san.
Hmm?
Why tonight? Why invite both of us here all of a sudden? Did anything happen recently?
What do you mean?
I wonder. News of Kiryu-san, perhaps? A sighting, a rumor, a word? Some sliver of evidence somehow suggesting that his death was a feint?
Don't do this to yourselves. I'm sorry, but I called you because I felt like seeing some old friends.
I see. And that's all it is?
Come on. Can you blame us for hoping for something more?
Good thing they're not on the internet.
You too.
Kazuki-san likes to say that Kiryu-san deserves to have us honor his legacy. That's why Stardust was worth all the scraping and clawing it took to get it back.
Yeah, that must have been difficult. But from the looks of it, Stardust has truly recovered. Kamurocho itself even, like the city's healing from Tenkaichi Street out.
For the first time in a long time, I think I'd be proud for him to visit us again. I'd like him to know that we're still standing. I suppose I understand Yuya and his bottle now.
It's all right. I have a feeling he's damn proud of the both of you. Believe me, there's not a doubt in my mind. I should apologize for dragging you all the way up there. I know you're busy.
Not at all. Just, threw a man in the ocean not too long ago.
I appreciate all the work it took.
He's probably at the house. Wet.
Feel free to tell me I was right. Those two have always looked up to you. Maybe Kamurocho can become a little bit better if its people don't forget the man who fought for it. How was it hearing all that?
It was good. I felt happy. Like listening in on your own funeral, though.
Yeah, that's understandable, I suppose. Although, what better way to find perspective on the life you've led than that? No one expects they're the poor bastard everyone will say good riddance over. Except maybe you. You think you only ever put people in danger. I'm gonna prove to you you're wrong. I'm working on another clandestine reunion. Stay in touch until then.
I need you to know people fucking loved you. Fuck you. Wow, they went the whole way with that.
Thanks for the drink. See you again soon.
Good night, Kiryu. Do your best to hold on to what they said.
Nice. Oh, you get them as a pound mate. And as on Dondoko Island. That last bit of bond takes fucking forever, huh? Where are they? Pound mate wise. 500 grand. And increase the party's magic. Interesting. No element, but magic buff. That's neat. Right. Man I tossed into ocean Mike is probably at Ichi's house. I'm sure he's fine. No pneumonia or anything. Surely he was smart enough to go get new clothes. Uh-oh.
Hello?
Dante here, Kiryu. If you have time, come to Harbor Light, will you?
Uh-oh.
Sure,
I'm
understood.
sorry,
I'll be
Sawashiro. I got other business all of a sudden. The best part is now I know that's absolutely going to happen the next time, too. It's just perfectly timed that that distance to walk is exactly what you need.
Oh, good to see you, Kiryu. I assume...
Yeah, ready to go, bud. Where to now?
I'm prepared.
Good. As it happens, there are a few familiar faces visiting Eugene Show at the moment.
I suppose that's pure coincidence.
Definitely.
Would you
100%.
believe I didn't invite them? The Seiryu clan did. To
Oh.
prepare for the dissolution, Ebina has been in touch with regional families across Japan.
The most likely
These
fake
two have
dissolution?
come to answer his call, all the way from Hiroshima. Onomichi, actually.
Onomichi?
A Yomei Alliance subsidiary, the Hirose families Tagashira and Matsunaga, here in Ijincho right now.
Huh. Tagashira. Matsunaga.
During my stay in Onomichi, I joined forces with the Hirose family. We all had each other's backs, caught up in the conflicts surrounding their hometown.
They're here to investigate the Seiryu for themselves. Unfortunately, Captain Nagumo couldn't make it.
Investigate, you said?
If Ebina's dissolution succeeds, every Yakuza group in the country will feel its effects. No matter where they're located, no family can ignore Yokohama right now. So, Tagashira and Matsunaga are here to survey and report back on behalf of the Yomei.
Wow. They're representing all of Hiroshima, that means.
Neat.
The Hirose family might have started small, but they've been making a name for themselves. Many would credit their old patriarch Toru for that. He died doing wet work for the former Yomei chairman. He died loyally. As such, he left behind a family worthy of respect. They report directly to the chairman now. Which means your boys are officers of the main family. They're trusted with a lot these days.
I see. How about that?
What's wrong? You've got that look on your face. You don't want to see him?
It isn't that. Not exactly. I'm worried how they'd react if they knew I survived.
Why? Think they'd take it poorly?
The Hirose family was small, but they were as tight-knit as any family I've seen. As soon as I entered their lives, that all changed. And Hirose's death was a direct consequence of that. If I'd never set foot in Hiroshima, Tagashira and the others might still have their boss. I never apologized to them. In fact, I took the easy way out by going into hiding. How could I ever show my face to them again?
Who said you'd show your face? Hang back, just like with Kazuki and everyone. Hear Tagashira himself say what they think of you. Honestly, you should get how this works by now.
Maybe so.
Remember, Hiroshima is part of your legacy. The last heroic stand of Kazuma Kiryu. Tagashira and Matsunaga saw history made there. Don't you find the prospect intriguing? Hearing their thoughts on your final moments?
That's a sad way of putting it. You make it sound like I'm some voyeur.
You kind of are,
Either
honestly.
way, the timing of their Ijincho trip is perfect for us. Don't question serendipity. They're drinking at a bar nearby right now. Let's not miss them. See them there, Kiryu? Those are your boys.
Yeah. It's like they haven't changed at all. Same as when we met. Well, not completely. It's strange seeing them with subordinates of their own.
Shit's sake. How long they gonna make us wait? Came all the way to Yokohama for this?
They're treating us like dirt here. Supposed to be honored guests. Seiryu hospitality, my ass. We're Hiroshiman dignitaries for crying out loud.
Doesn't seem like they're in a good mood.
Are they that pissed off that a girl hasn't sat down with them yet? Really?
Not sure. Hard to tell from just eavesdropping.
Right then. I'll take it from here. Let's get a better look at these big shots, huh?
Date-san, what are you doing?
The Daidoji faction doesn't own me, in case you've forgotten. I can say hi to whomever I want.
Date-san! Damn it.
And just who might you be?
Tokyo Metropolitan Detective Makoto Date. Are you two familiar with me?
We look like guys with lots of cop friends. Go polish your badge. Should warn you, these two pups ain't housebroken. Any closer and they might bite you.
Hey, calm down. There's no need to be a prick.
The hell? You got your head screwed on wrong, or you just want to die, old man?
Whoa, hold a second, Tagashira. Tokyo detective named Date, he said. Kiryu Aniki had a buddy called that, right?
Huh? Now that you mention it. Wait, so then what's he doing here?
You're Hirose, Tagashira and Matsunaga, correct? Be happy to buy you boys a drink. I'm off duty, not looking to bust anyone. Just want some company. Same as you two, from what I can see.
Yeah, well, the girls here ain't exactly swarming us.
You sure about this, Aniki? I mean, knocking them back with the fuzz?
You heard him. Man's off duty.
The goddamn pigs in the building?
Assholes, no titles and nothing. This way, we never drank with the enemy team. Yeah, that's what you're saying, right, Dante-san?
Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself.
Well, all right then. Matsunaga Aniki says you can buy his drinks. You can buy his drinks.
Good, I appreciate it.
That sounds surprisingly good with people. He knows how to handle a situation calmly.
Let me ask you both something. You sounded pretty pissed off before. Why was that? It's never just because of the girls.
Nah, it wasn't about that. Yokohama's a long trip for us, and we're being treated like hicks. There's ex-Yakuza all over town, and they're eyeing us like we got a disease.
The Seiryu clan sure as hell not offering to cut us into anything worth a damn. Why even invite us? Too worried about their own profits taking a hit.
I mean, look around. They're scoping us out from every angle. They all stare, but nobody says as much as hello.
Wait a second. You mean everyone here is Yakuza?
Eugene shure's got ex-Tojo and Omi guys crawling around like roaches right now. We're doing fine for ourselves out west in Hiroshima. Only came by to be courteous.
What he means is the Yomei Alliance asked us directly, and we followed orders.
I wonder, is your table so barren because they're trying to ice you out?
Maybe women around here are smart enough not to drink with a couple of small-town bumfucks.
Whoa!
Say that again, asshole!
Whatever it is you're looking for here, you're not gonna find it. So screw off.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Big talk from men that what got dissolved.
Then what got dissolved?
Really want to throw it down,
I
huh?
fucking love that as a fucking Satan.
Nobody cut our family's balls off!
Whoa, Hiroshima thugs are all talk, right?
I
I'm
fucking
sure
love
we'll
these guys.
Catch the next train home, fuckers, or we'll punch your ticket for you.
Huh? Who the hell's that?
Hey, you need to stay back, damn it. Kiryu.
Huh?
Kiryuin.
Kiryuin.
Good catch.
Date-san, you know this guy?
Oh, no. I mean, maybe.
Hiroshiman dignitaries should know better than to disrespect the cities they visit. This is how blood starts running.
What's your deal?
We'll handle this from here. Right, Date-senpai?
Yes, of course. This is my junior partner, Kiryuin.
You fucking got it.
Okay, everything's settled? You two leave while you can.
You're out of your mind. This ain't no one's fight but ours.
Damn it, stop. You're in enough crap already. Stay back.
Do I have my friends? I do have my friends.
Here we go.
Uh-oh. Alluring toast. Let's see it.
Delivery. Coming up.
Teleported their whole ass club here.
Thanks so much for stopping by. And now, top dogs,
I'm humbled you requested me. May I raise a glass to you?
I'm you. Start the night off, right?
Your face is enchanting.
Hey, where are you?
Let's spend the whole night together.
Oh my.
Go!
Eyes on the prize. 3, 2, 1.
Boom! They made that look like a single target.
Hope to see you again soon.
Oh, all but one.
I won't hold back.
Got him. Big bucks too. Free court tongs.
We should relish this moment.
Strong.
We bumped up to 26 for gangster.
Ain't this a story from back home? Who knew a junior detective could throw haymakers like that? Only out here would you find a cop stronger than a Yakuza.
Stronger. He's good, but I wouldn't go that far. Yeah, I get it now, though. No wonder Tokyo PD got these city Yakuza neutered so bad, huh? Right, champ?
Sorry about him. He doesn't say much.
That's a good quality in people. Strong and silent. Actually, it reminds me of a guy we knew.
Yeah, you know, I was thinking the same thing. Kiryanaki. Same kind of mojo.
Oh?
Exactly. Something about this quiet son of a gun reminds me so much.
This motherfucker over there, he's like, just rag him.
Is that so? I'm not sure. After all, I've known Kiryu much longer than you two would have. No offense, but he's much cooler than this one.
Fucking get his ass.
You know what? That's a very good point. I mean, look at him. The guy, sure. Look at this guy. I mean, Kiryanaki was way more badass.
Fucking look at this jackass.
Okay, promise.
His stupid ass gray hair. Looks like he's in a boy band.
Strange how alike your names are. Kiryu, Kiryuin, right?
Both names sound tough, I'd say. Except Kazuma Kiryu. Whew. Man, that name's just on another level for us. From the moment we first met him, he redefined what the Yakuza meant.
That he did.
Oh. What did he do for you? Was it even a change for the better, do you think?
That's hard to say. Kiryu Aniki guided us through dark times. Our patriarch Hirose died. So did Chairman Kurusu. Onomichi's big secret came out, and it's still getting attention. And then the man we took as our Aniki got killed. Could have asked him so much more. Just stormed in one day and fixed up messes. Like pulling up every rotten weed that sprung since World War II. Now, the police say that Kazuma Kiryu took all the other mysteries with him to his grave. But that's gotta be a load of bull. They gotta know more than they're telling us.
Plus, all the big shot politicians got their asses saved by the cover-up. Those, Daidoji, what do you call them? Of course, they're the reason the Ome Alliance made us a direct subsidiary.
I guess that the Hirose family came out all the better thanks to Kiryu Aniki at the end of the day. Nowadays, we got way more prestige. The Onomichi locals tease us about it, though.
I think that's a good thing. Huh? Wouldn't you agree?
But putting all that aside, there's something about the whole thing that still hurts.
Yeah, you got that right.
What is it, if I may ask?
The Hirose family's down to just 3 proper members between Captain Nagumo and us. Our youngest officer was named Yuta, and he's off in Okinawa living his dream life. Good for him. But his Yakuza just feels like things are never gonna be as good as they were then. Kiryu Aniki inspired us to heights we never imagined ourselves in.
Seriously, Kazuma Kiryu's final battle, and we were there to see it. Hiroshima woke up for one big, incredible moment. Then went back to being the same old sleepy town as it ever was. Just empty and tired.
Helps knowing Patriarch Hirose would have wanted it that way. Plus, he got to spend his last minutes fighting Kazuma Kiryu with everything he had. When he died, it looked like he was at peace.
Yeah, I will never forget that.
For the old man, part of it must have been finally not having to do Takeru Kurusu's dirty work anymore. Even still, he was a model Yakuza, and he died a Yakuza's death.
More and more, I've been getting into dumbass fights like that one. Just looking to cash my chips in.
If you two hadn't stopped us, we might have died bleeding out in this cheap hostess bar.
Now that's a Yakuza's death.
Just a red stain on a tacky carpet. A long ways from home. How the hell did it get this bad without us even noticing? Between Hirose-san and Kiryu Aniki, all we talk about anymore is the ones we lost. Same old shit every day, over and over. If they could see us right now, they'd be ashamed. And you know what? It was seeing Kiryu-san fight just now that made me realize it.
Say that again.
Funny how little things like that can open your eyes. What's going on now? Are you leaving? I'm still buying. No need to quit early.
That's all right. We're headed home. Seiryu clan's been investigated by us enough, I'd say. Right now, all I want is to tell Captain Nagumo everything that happened here tonight.
Oh, what will you say to him?
That over in Jinsho, we finally met someone Kuryaniki might have seen something in.
Hmm?
Now, Cap will never believe us, not in a million years. He'll say we're drunk and stupid. But I'm gonna tell him, even if it shouldn't have been possible, I saw what I saw tonight.
So did I.
Oh, well, that's great. All right, I won't keep you any longer.
In that case, let me say one last thing to you both. The Seiryu clan's plot, all these Yakuza amassing underneath them, they can't be trusted. Hiroshima needs to stay as far out of this as it can.
With respect and all, no shit, Detective. That Ebina's a smooth-talking swindler, but the Yomei Alliance ain't dumb enough to fall for it. Hiroshima will steer clear of the conflict. Promise you that.
Of course, Kiryu-san. Your advice is appreciated. We're bidding Yokohama farewell now, if that's all right.
Okay. Nice meeting you.
It's good to see you, Kiryu-san.
Maybe I'm crazy, but I get the feeling they might have figured you out.
Maybe they did.
Sheesh.
I mean, you didn't do the best job at the beginning there, Date.
Pointed a target on the entire Yomei Alliance. And to avoid getting sucked into war, Easiest thing would be to cut off the Hirose family and be done with it.
Yeah.
That said, it was reckless of you to jump in there. Don't come crying to me if you get busted.
Do you think I'm blaming you? I'm very grateful. If not for your initiative, I never would have spoken to those two again. Back in Hiroshima, I made a mess of things, and I left without fixing them. I didn't deserve to know what happened next. But I was always curious.
And I'm glad we did what we did.
Thanks for the drinks. I'll see you again.
Probably when I walked back to the house and you call me again.
Till then, good night, Kiryu.
No pound made for those two, though. Is there just the one more? No, there's two more. I'm very curious if you can, or if this is going to be the end of the chapter. Because I might just do one more regular cutscene, even if I get a phone call right here.
Hello? Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one more cutscene and see if it ends the chat. I assume it's not going to, because there's usually a big thing right there.
So, Shiro, you should see yourself right now.
I'd appreciate you sticking to the point. I'm not man of time, you know.
All right. But first, we need to know where you stand. Who is Ebina to you?
The visionary responsible for the Second Great Dissolution. And a man after Masumi Arakawa's own heart.
We thought the same at first. But in light of his recent behavior, I'm sure you've noticed something's up by now.
Yeah. The Second Dissolution's just a smokescreen. A shiny ad to pull in fresh recruits. But I found that out too late. After sending Ichi to Hawaii.
Gee, isn't the timing convenient?
It does sound that way. But if it was a lie, I'd expect something a bit more convincing.
He has a point. Look at that. Your slimy reputation precedes you. And it's in your favor.
Let's talk about Kasuga in Hawaii. He's there to lure out Akane-san, isn't he? And it was Ebina who proposed that. Likely to curry favor with Bryce. Sound right?
Right on the money.
If that's the case, why are you still working with him? You had to have known. The hell Akane-san's going through, dodging death at every turn. Isn't she the woman your boss loved?
Yeah, but don't forget, Ichi's over there. As long as he's in Hawaii, Akane-san's in good hands.
Placing your bets on Kasuga-kun, are we? Sounds like you trust him.
Something like that. But with him on the job, I can focus on the real work I gotta do.
Real work? And that would be...
Putting Ebina's fake plan into action. I'm gonna see the Second Great Dissolution through.
Huh?
But if I have any hope of doing that, I need to know Ebina's true motive.
Motive for what?
The waste management business he's running with Polycana. It has something to do with nuclear reactors. Specifically, the waste these reactors pump out.
What?
Nuclear waste? As in from power plants?
They making super soldiers with nuclear waste?
On one end, there's spent fuel rods, which can still be repurposed and weaponized. Without strict protocols in place, they could easily fall into the wrong hands. On the other end, there's dirt, water, concrete, equipment, and what have you that end up getting contaminated. These are considered low-level radioactive waste, and while they're not as deadly, there's a lot of it. And with Japan dragging its heels in the decommissioning process, we're left with mountains of waste that'll remain toxic for centuries.
That's what Kiryu is working on disposing too, before which got him the
Temporary
cancer.
storage facilities, and hope a solution arises in the future.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I hear about that on the news every now and again. No matter where they try to build these facilities, the locals always fight against it.
That's precisely what Polycana honed in on. For over 20 years, they've been stashing nuclear waste from around the globe on their private island. You know it as
Nele Island.
Nele Island, right? According to Polycana, that's paradise. A reward for only the
You get to go to the nuclear waste dump.
real fitting, isn't it?
Using sacred ground to hide away toxic waste. Bryce has a real sense of humor.
Also, the fee they charge for processing the waste isn't cheap. And I'm sure Ebina gets a nice cut. But beyond that, I still don't know where all our ex-Yakuza factor in. My guess is they're needed for loading and transport.
So that's it then. Ebina's yet another money-hungry maniac. Now, I know I shouldn't say this, but hear me out for a second. If Polycana's willing to bear the brunt of Japan's nuclear waste problem, in spite of all the issues, isn't it a win for the country?
From what I understand, each country's responsible for its own nuclear waste. How does Ebina plan on going around the law?
Well, he won't have to if they loosen regulations. Politicians, bureaucrats, and investors are all waiting to jumpstart the nuclear industry in Japan. And to keep the money flowing, they'd build even more reactors if they could. And naturally, they'd also welcome any waste disposal method that seems convenient. So if one day you hear the TV saying how the government wants to ship its waste offshore, that means they've already started trying to sway public opinion. And eventually, a change in legislation will follow.
Wow, that's insane, right? There's a chance Ebina and Polycana could legally be in the clear. If only it weren't the Yakuza and a cult, I might have just took it and shrugged. Sorry if this sounds biased, but there has to be an ulterior motive somewhere.
There absolutely is.
In other words, you're sticking with Ebina to figure out that motive.
Yes.
You say that, but did you really need to blow Kiryu-san's cover? You know, on the Tatara channel?
I merely read the script I was given.
All right.
It's true that for Ebina,
Just doing
the
his
second
job.
dissolution might just be a means to an end. However, if Masumi Arakawa were alive, this is something he would have wanted. And if whatever Ebina's planning would subvert that, I'll bring him down from the very foundation.
I see.
I don't think Joe is making it out
When
of this
that
game.
time comes, I would hope to have the Dragon of Dojima's support. That's why I went through all this, to speak with you.
How could the great dissolution we forged with the Tojo clan and the Omi alliance crumble like this? People put their lives on the line to open up a path for the future. But all it took was 4 years to fail.
Kiryu-san. Guess your plans weren't so airtight. As a country, Japan's not exactly kind to those who make mistakes. Far from it, actually. So yeah, these ex-Yakuza had nowhere to turn but Ebina. Getting back on their feet wasn't an option.
No, something's not right. It shouldn't have been like this. This wasn't the plan they told me about. The plan we all believed in.
Sorry, who are they?
The leaders of the Great Dissolution. Daigo Dojima, 6th chairman of the Tojo clan.
You going to see the boys?
Majima, and Taiga Saejima.
Oh, that was the end of the chapter. That chapter's fucking quick, huh? I assume we're back in Hawaii now. Devil in disguise.
You've made a wise decision, gentlemen. Be it poison of the soul or the soil, trust that Palakana's fires will purify. Let it cleanse your sins and your refuse.
So they're throwing it into a volcano?
You are all now members of my family. In due time, the leaders of your country will unveil a new energy initiative. Finally, your great nuclear reactors will come to life again, enriching us all. Truly, those fortunate enough to be gathered here will be made prosperous, will be made fat with wealth.
We are in your debt, my generous sage. On behalf of all citizens of Japan, thank you for cleansing our nation. I've spoken to the minister. We're clear to begin reopening the power plants.
My humblest gratitude.
If I may be so bold, you are a ray of silver light that has shone upon our burdened economy. In so many words, a savior.
Let us not forget our silent partner, Ebina-san. We owe this day to you as well. You deserve far more glory than we can offer.
Indeed. You've done a great deal for us, Ebina-san. You honor me, Chairman. Once my organization is restructured, I look forward to sharing the public eye with you. Till then, I graciously accept your guidance, now and in the future.
Apologies, gentlemen. I fear our time is up. I'm overdue for a ritual with my flock. Farewell.
Good news, Overseer.
What is it?
We secured the girl. She's coming in on the next boat.
And am I supposed to be impressed by this?
What the fuck?
Had you settled this earlier, I wouldn't have relied on Ebina's help. If ever there comes a day when he uses this against us, it'll be your last, Dwight.
There won't, I swear.
Well then. That's sure a hell of a ritual. Are they fucking kids?
You have all been chosen. Father Bryce has granted you the right of fire. Now, forsake yourself to the flames and save these lowly sinners. Keep going. Their impurities have not been fully purged. They are to be unspoiled, nothing less.
They're impurities. You gotta get them out. There's so much in there. You need more holes for which the impurities to leave.
You have made me very proud, my children of Palikana. Even if the world were to collapse into darkness, I'm confident your flames would light the way.
You're still awake? You're no good to her exhausted, you know.
Lonnie!
I'm so sorry, Akane-san. It's all my fault.
Fucking hell. What a sorry sight. Hey. I don't particularly give a shit if you run out the clock bawling like a child, but remember one thing. Kazuma Kiryu's still out there, and you've let that man down too many times already. He saw something in you. Somehow. Now get up.
You're right. It's time to go.
Start moving then. You've wasted enough time.
Yeah.
I thought for a second that guy was the Sujimon guy. And when we found Akane-san and Lani, I thought we were finally good. Then they took it all away from us. I can't stop thinking about Hanuma-san and Wong. The whole time we've been playing right into the bad guy's hands.
Hey.
No, we've been buried deep in shit before, Kasuga, but this time feels like the deepest.
No.
Maybe. There's no use wallowing in it. We have to go after Lani. We've got to move while she might still be alive. Where do we even start looking? We haven't got fucking clue run right now. We haven't got clue fucking one. I can read, I swear. Got people tracking the Barracudas and the Ganje. We're lucky, someone might cop up some info on the girl.
Hey, Adachi-san. Is Chi-chan around?
Hmm? She was here a while ago.
Shit. You don't think... Could she have bailed on us?
Seriously? Why would she do that now?
This whole time, Age's been using her to play us like suckers. Maybe she figured, now that the truth's out, we'd take revenge.
But Chi-chan tried to warn us, didn't she? When Polycana was on their way, she came clean. She has to know she's still one of us.
Well, think of it this way. If Chi-chan had given AG up just a few minutes earlier, Lani might still be here. Hanuma-san and Wong might still be alive.
I'm sorry, Kasuga, but Tomi's got a point there.
You too, Adachi-san. She must have had a good reason. Chi-chan wouldn't cut and run. I'm sure she's still around here somewhere. Chi-chan? Damn it, there's no answer.
Chitose, her name was? I just got a report in. She took off on her own a while ago.
Chi-chan?
Matter of fact, she swiped one of our pistols on the way out.
Huh?
That takes skill. My men know how to keep them under lock and key.
Yamai, when did Chi-chan leave? Do you know?
We clocked the piece missing just now. Girl must have left half an hour ago at least.
What would she want a gun for? Would she be going after Lani on her own?
No way in hell.
That's not what my gut says.
AG maybe?
She's going after them. AG and Polycana. She must know where they are.
We can't let her! Chi-chan will get herself killed!
Let's move, now!
Hey, wait! Hold on a minute. Chi-chan may know where she's going, but we don't.
Ain't stopped this before, motherfucker! Listen, before we act rashly, we need a plan, right? Okay, then I say we talk to the tattoo lady again. Kiyo-san, huh? Yeah, but if anyone else knows where Chi-chan's headed, it's her. It's not much of a plan, but I'll have to do. Go. I gotta find her. I don't think anything else will pop up, if I remember correct. I think everything else I already clocked as being minigames. Let me double check. Tasks, sub-stories. How many's left? 9? Yeah, these three have to be Sujimon. Ace, King, and then an extra. The championship. I don't know what these are, though. Huh. Tattoo lady. Oh, I did get some more kindness. Maybe I can recruit these people to the island. Recruit. Invite is more the word. Yeah, Carnal Sister Yo and Yuka. Nope, hit that. There we go. Super Suji Munch.
Don't you even dare.
Aloha again, Auntie.
Lonnie's been kidnapped. Akane-san could have been killed?
Guess word travels fast, huh?
What a fool I was, trusting a bunch of blundering punks. I leave them in your care and it all goes to pot? Lord, help me.
Come on, it's not like that. Wait, let us try to make things right. Chitose, do you remember her? Has she been by here?
Why? She finally get fed up with you dimwits?
Well, she's the one who fucked it all up, bud.
Actually, I think I did see her go by a little while ago.
Please say you know where she was headed.
What? Do I look like a mind reader? I've no clue, and plenty of times passed since.
Yeah, I get it.
Chitose's going after AG. That much we can be sure of. Either for payback or to rescue Lonnie. Either way, wherever he is, she'll be.
What's that mean for us?
It means if we find AG, we're bound to run into Chitose too.
No, shit. Well, we don't have any leads on him either.
Still another way to go. It's something. What do you think, Kasuga?
The Daidoji safe house, maybe? Hey-chan. He was there the whole time, keeping tabs on our every move. Maybe he left something we could use.
Well, stands to reason. All right, let's give it a shot.
We'll just, you know, wait over the corpses of our friends.
Probably still working the scene. We'll just keep our distance.
Yeah.
I'll be the one to say it. Chi-chan made this group feel a lot less skeezy. Am I wrong here?
You're not, no. But it's worse when you call attention to it.
Which is the sack of garbage with that hair? Head to the Daidoji safe house. Yeah, this one. Oop. Bing.
We were right to bolt from here when we did. The police sure moved fast on this one.
Yeah, I'd say they've already carried out the bodies. Either way, we're not getting any closer.
Ichiban, if they catch wind of you, it's over. No passport, and now no Kiryu-san or Daidoji faction to back you.
Really? Are you quite sure of that?
You guys!
Whoa, who's this?
Oh, never mind. I thought that was Hanawa.
Perhaps you don't remember us. We served Hanawa as his elite aides. During the attack, we were procuring Akane-san's plane. We had no idea what was coming. We're aware of what happened thanks to the safe house's surveillance camera. Eiji Mitamura was a Polykana operative, it seems.
This seems so... about Hanawa-san and everything.
You needn't say anything. His death wasn't your fault, Kasuga-san. Mitamura played his hand well and outwitted us all. We knew that Hawaii would be unfamiliar territory, yet we came short-staffed. Our focus on Polykana left us vulnerable to certain flanks. This was a miscalculation on the part of our superiors. We'll report it as such.
Well, jeez.
We are fully aware that, if not for you, Akane-san would still be missing or dead.
Hanawa died believing in our organization and this mission.
If you say so. But it's not that easy for me to believe I wasn't partly responsible. Hope you get that. That's why I'm still involved here.
Believe me, we know your psych profile. We'd like to offer you our assistance.
We fucking know all the shit that's going on in that dumb head of
Let's
yours.
find a better place to speak. AG Minamura is in our sights now. We've much more intelligence than before. I'd like to share our findings with your party. It should prove useful.
What do you have in mind?
Perhaps Kiryu-san's old hotel room would serve? I trust you remember it. Our group will head there first. We shouldn't be seen traveling together.
Alright, buds.
They're pretty polite for a bunch of lizard people.
Thanks, Tommy.
Hanawa must have raised them right.
Okay, we should go.
Goddamn lizard people. Oh, and is the one dude with this cart here? No. I don't think he is. So inconsistent, that cart man. Why is there not a convenient fast travel outside of Kiryu's hotel? Incredibly rude, honestly. No, don't you dare. How dare there not be magazines there? This is not a show. A dip of shit. I don't know how I didn't trigger any of them. That's some kind of miracle.
We've been waiting for you. Come in.
I'm curious. When Kiryu-san got here, were you the ones who booked the room?
Yes, we arranged it. We were aware of Kiryu-san's condition, but once again underestimated the dangers he would face. Initially, Akane-san's procurement was our sole and simple objective.
But in that case, your mission would be accomplished by now. Akane-san's at Yamai's place as we speak. You could just grab her.
Indeed. Why don't you have a seat? This may take some time.
Oh, they have a reason for Akane-san and not Lonnie.
To put it briefly, Daidoji's plans now extend beyond
Okay.
Akane-san herself. Palikana's actions have illuminated certain aspects of the mission which were otherwise obscured. That is, Akane-san's charge, the girl Lonnie, is Palikana's true target.
So Daidoji faction, Yamai's gang, it's all the same story.
They didn't know anything besides Akane.
Yamai was chasing Akane-san without any idea why, just like you. All over Hawaii, people were hunting Akane-san just because they knew someone else was too. Everyone, desperate for a little more pull underground or a one-up on their enemies.
I understand. From your perspective, we may seem all too similar. Except, we have always known why Akane-san was sought after by Palikana. It was no mere spurious chase.
What's it all about then?
This information is not to be uttered outside of this room. Palikana has negotiated a backroom deal with our government.
Oh, have they now? And so, you can do better than that?
Nuclear power is returning, and as for radioactive waste involved, Palikana has offered to dispose of it.
What?
We've been told Nele Island, their nerve center, possesses the facilities to see it buried. Palikana was able to coordinate this arrangement thanks to one man, Ebina, of the Seiryu clan.
Ebina? Seriously?
Waste is the ultimate quandary for any nuclear society. Reactors can pose more harm than good because of it. Considering that, Ebina and Palikana represented a true godsend. The men at the top couldn't be happier, of course. They could restart the generators, construct new plants, even export them to smaller nations for massive profit. However, the Daidoji faction knows when something is too good to be true. We are certain there's some sort of pitfall lying in wait here.
It's all about figuring out what the hell the
pitfall?
benefits are
What
for
do you
them
mean?
besides the money.
We're not Not sure. The only people who would know for certain are the ones who offered the deal. To understand Polycona's true intentions, superficial negotiations will not suffice. We have to dissect them. And the only way to manage that is with the proper bait.
So they're just bait to you? Akane-san and Lonnie?
Yes. The Daidoji faction has seen fit to share that with us under the circumstances. Hanawa's death was unusually blindsiding.
So give it to us straight. You Daidoji guys. You're like actual evil masterminds.
We are a shadow power in Japan. That said, the shadows aren't what they once were.
So why come to Hawaii and play proxy war with Polycana? It can't just be as simple as stopping a bad deal.
You misunderstand us entirely. Our interests lie solely in the prosperity of Japan. We simply place our focus on long-term planning rather than short-term profit. Polycana's waste disposal is unlikely as secure as they claim, nor worth what they'd siphon from our taxes. When the future comes, what sort of country will our children inherit? That's the question every patriot must answer honestly.
Huh. Spoken like a true man in black.
I've got a question. Assuming we get
All about the tax dollars,
what
eh?
would be your next move?
Just as before, we would escort her out of Polycana's reach. We still have our aircraft prepared.
Okay. In that case, let's say that right now, our goals are the same. Keeping Akane-san and Lonnie from Polycana's hands.
Certainly. Only one impediment. The man who betrayed us for the enemy.
Yeah. Achan. You said before, you found out more about him?
Eiji Mitamura. Surprisingly, that's actually his real name. Started out as a political reporter for the Toto Post.
Achan worked at a paper?
Indeed. Until his abrupt termination 5 years ago. After he was found guilty for vehicular assault.
Some kind of hit and run.
Seemingly. However, Mitamura insisted he was framed by Yakuza in his testimony. He specifically named the Arakawa family, saying they were colluding with the police commissioner.
What?
Apparently, he'd been on their case for some time, picking up evidence of corruption. Mitamura was good enough at his job to be considered a threat. And so, he had to be silenced. So, after another long, exhausting day,
The Rio Aoki fucked him over.
our reporter was driving home when, suddenly, a pedestrian steps in front of his car.
And AG says it was the Arakawa family setting him up.
No real proof, of course. Then the car's EDR footage was examined in court. The victim was moving erratically. Even so, there's still nothing conclusive there. And when the victim denied any connection to Arakawa, it was the final nail. Fortunately, with only minor injuries sustained, it was ruled a fairly slight driver's error. He got off with a fine of a few 100,000 yen. However, his public reputation was another matter.
Supposing the Arakawas really were behind the accident. Regardless of the verdict, they got what they were after the moment it happened. She said AG had no proof. Why do I feel like you know there's more to it?
Even if the Arakawa family planned the incident, Masumi Arakawa's involvement is doubtful at best. No single reporter, however much noise they're making, would draw the Patriarch's attention. That said, Joe Sawashiro is another matter entirely. We would have to admit, this seems quite like his handiwork.
Well, if it's really true, then AG and I have way more in common than I'd have thought. Mafia, Yakuza, whatever. We both had our lives fucked by these people.
Alright, so where does AG go from there?
After being let go from the post, he decided to take up a new cause. A non-profit organization, Bleach Japan.
Achan? No way. He threw in with those bastards?
The Arakawa family had cost him everything. Yakuza abolitionists like Bleach Japan must have seemed quite noble. Hardly difficult to see.
So I was technically right in the long run.
Mitamura
That just happened.
flourished
I thought it was more time between
Rio
these two
Aoki
games.
quickly took notice of him, gave him leadership over the entire Tokyo metropolis.
Wasn't Kume the head of the Yokohama branch? That's some trick of fate, huh, Kasuga?
Yeah. One thing, though. So if A-chan hates Yakuza as much as he seems to, why would he work with Ebina? Does he actually buy into the whole second dissolution story?
That's about the only reason that makes sense, given what we're hearing. The guy's so desperate for payback on the Yakuza. He'll help another Yakuza take them down.
Hold on. You really think so? AG's a true believer in the dissolution. Okay, maybe. But the things he's done? Helping the Mafia kidnap a little girl? I can't imagine crossing those lines for revenge.
Well, maybe you're less alike than you think.
A-chan will just have to give us answers himself.
All right, on. So what's next? Ebina recruits AG, who takes Chitose's channel over?
Once a reporter, always a reporter? Or a gossipy VTuber in this case.
Now, the channel's practically Ebina's mouthpiece.
Mitamura is likewise Ebina's proxy in Hawaii. Polycona's support strengthens him considerably. Lonnie is the key here. Without her, we fail. Kiryu-san's legacy, Onowa's sacrifice, all will amount to nothing.
Yeah, no shit, but we're still dead in the water over here.
Oh, Chi-chan sent me a text!
Whoa, what'd she say?
It's just a picture. Looks like some kind of bar? She just took it. Think Chi-chan wants us to meet her there?
Could that be where AG's holed up?
Tell me, any
Could
chance
be a
you know
trap
this
for
place?
AG.
Please say you do.
Oh yeah, don't worry, I got this.
Shit, yeah!
Shit, yeah!
Do you believe Lonnie's there as well?
Better get there fast. Find out.
Thanks, guys!
Kasuga.
Onowa-san, I hope your faith in them proves wise.
Ichiban.
The picture. It's of a place called Club Guilty. Only thing is, it's off District 5. That's Barracuda territory.
Hold on.
Keep our guard up, right? I knew I recognized that you had to take a picture of Club Guilty for a picture thing. Hate to say it's a chance that Chitose is trying to screw us over again. Make sure we're ready for anything. Where's she at? Let me just peek around real quick. Now we good. Well, there is a taxi spot there. I was wondering. Good. I have $1 million. Oh, there's a bunch of people outside it.
Right here, Ichiban. Club Guilty. Supposedly, it's one of the most exorbitant clubs in Hawaii. And seedy as hell.
I wonder what's going down.
Chi-chan's calling. Can you hear us? It's me. You okay, Chi-chan?
I was searching for AG. It was the only way I could think to make amends to you all.
You don't owe us amends. We can do this together. Just...
Please, listen to me. AG is inside. In Club Guilty, all the way in the back. A VIP table. He's drinking, laughing. There's Polygana everywhere.
Okay, gotcha. Chi-chan, are you inside?
Yeah.
We're on our way. Let's do this as a team. A-chan's ours. We'll get Lonnie back too.
There's no time. And what are you saying? We're not on the same team.
Bullshit, girl.
You. AG manipulated you with my help. If you come after me, I might have to kill you too.
Don't you remember what I said to you back in District 5? Chi-chan, nothing's changed since then. I made the decision to trust you. That was my choice. No regrets. Believe me, everything's gonna be okay.
Never doubt this man's heart, girl.
Hang in there, Chi-chan. Tell her I said we're coming.
For God's sake, Tommy. Some speaker.
Okay. See you inside.
Tommy, you fucking idiot.
Okay.
Knock knock, bitches. We're coming to get your Tosei back.
Hey, it's Kasuga. The hell are you doing here?
I think a friend of mine has a table inside. You mind? I'll just squeeze through.
The balls on this guy. Hey, fellas. Looks like we got ourselves a new punching bag.
Hold on, Chi-chan. Almost there. Really pissing me off.
Hell yeah. I forgot about the outfit I gave him. Oh, wrong button. So many people weak to water all of a sudden. And they gave more than enough money. Love to see it.
Nice. Look at me go. Hey, I'm even stronger now.
Saucer discus.
Now, inside.
Fuck. Down we go. I didn't expect actual dungeon.
Reliable as ever. Hey, Kasuga-san! Come on over! Now then. This should be one hell of a show.
Will it?
Go ahead and enjoy yourself. I'll be right up. Ready? Let's dance!
I'll shoot you. Okay, you asked
Big
for
pile
it.
of gangsters. Do it that way because I assume there's a second wave, but there might not be a second wave, so. No weapon attack? Oh, combo. Works for me. Nice. Oh, I forgot he's samurai. No, don't extort my money. Oh, I didn't get my money. It's fine. Boop. Itachi follow-up. There was not a second wave. Alright.
Nice. Who knew I had it in?
Oh, that's fine work. Kasuga-san, look. Standing ovation.
He's not with you? Where did you take her?
Oh, my bad. I am so sorry, but girl's already dead.
Huh? What'd you say? Shit. No more fucking around!
Oh. If it's any consolation to you boys, we disposed of her ages ago, so don't blame yourselves, okay? You'd have never made it here in time. Came all this way for nothing. Sucks, doesn't it?
Why would you believe a guy who's been routinely lying to
You
you?
guys got to party at a trendy club, at least. Night wasn't a total loss, right? Right? Oh, and, Kasuga-san, you have to pay for the property damages. Sorry. See, this place has standards, after all. Huh? Took you long enough.
Lonnie's still alive, isn't she?
Chito say.
Chi-chan.
I listened in on you saying that Bryce is expecting her. You were so good at spying on people. Never thought it'd be your turn. Where is she?
Bottom of the sea, probably.
You really think I won't shoot you?
Fine, fine. You win. Just calm down for a second. One question. How did you know I'd be here right now?
I snuck a GPS transmitter into your bag. Planted it at the Daidoji safe house, actually.
Can't believe I missed that. Oh, Kasuga-san, you see this? This woman we're dealing with? Treachery just flows in her veins. The girl's a fucking genius at it. See, that's why I used her. Her channel made that clear from the start.
I answered your question. Now talk. Tell me what I want to know. Where is Lonnie?
Right away.
Huh.
Lonnie!
Chicho, behind you!
Ow.
That's a pretty bad cut. Hold still. Stop the bleeding. What were you thinking, Chi-chan?
Leave me and get Lonnie!
Just save your breath, would you?
More dudes!
Honestly, you'd shoot a man in cold blood? You know, your parents would be mortified by your behavior. Don't you regret being such a disappointment to Tara?
Fuck you!
That's garbage! Her parents would be proud. Anyone would with a daughter like her. Lonnie owes you her life. Great job, Chi-chan.
Ichiban.
Now.
Good thing they didn't bother using that gun on us.
You're damn right.
This is a cutscene they could have killed.
Can't bear to see her like that. We'll save her.
Let me fight too. I know I have no right to ask, but I'm begging you. Let me fight.
In what world were we gonna say no?
Good with you?
Like she'd even listen to me if it wasn't.
Let's make this quick. One of our team needs first aid. Now.
Yeah, that's right. Let's go!
You won't get any worse from here.
Come on!
Okay, I'm up.
They full outfit changed her. Combo. Oh, goddamn. Targeted the wrong guy. I'm curious. Can you see if there's people on the outer edge? Yeah, he's gonna come for a second wave. Absolutely. Duh, because AG's gonna have to be in the fight. Silly me. Oop, get this. Very rude. Fuck him up. Ow. Oh, she's a housemaid, that's right. Bonked. Kill that guy. Combo. Oh, Tomy doesn't have a weapon. Just now realized that. Because it would be equipped on a Nanba.
Okay, I'm up.
Bonk. Boop.
Looks like I'm up.
Nice. Not a second wave? What the fuck?
On to the next level. Look at me go.
Art drum.
Hey, I'm even stronger.
Think I'm getting better at this. Yes, I'm a fast learner.
Lonnie! This way!
Lonnie!
So persistent.
Hey, John. She's just a little girl.
I'm still H-on to you? Don't you understand at all? We were both lying to each other. Everything was an act. I was the poor kid in a chair, and you were a Yakuza with a human soul.
Huh?
Okay. Kasuga-san can have her. He's fought so hard. Take this too. They come in a set. Oh, don't squirm like that. These things explode upon impact. You better stay still. There we go.
What the fuck is...
You can relax now. Lonnie-chan's all yours. Bryce might be mad, but he was only going to kill her anyway. This is more efficient in the long run.
Please don't do this! Hey, John!
I already told you. That's not my name.
Oh boy.
There's never been a bigger sucker. Oh, it's not a bomb, you imbeciles. It doesn't detonate on impact. This is what sets it off.
It's tear gas! Damn it!
Lonnie, up here!
That was a weirdly elaborate maneuver.
How tenacious. Wrong way, though.
Ow.
Hey, John! Lonnie!
Ow. Those were nice glasses.
Chi-chan! Damn it! Hey, John!
Oiho, Kasuga-san.
Lonnie, where would they take her?
Probably Nelly Island, fast as they can. And delivered to Bryce.
Nelly Island, huh? The mystery destination. Alekana's holy land.
So, there's nothing more we can do?
None of you owe me your forgiveness. But for what it's worth, I'm sorry. Everything. I did everything he asked. Eiji had me over a barrel. I knew that Akane-san and Lani would eventually pay the price for it.
Can you tell us what you know, Chi-chan? A-chan and Ebina. Anything more about them? And the
Tatara channel, too.
Oh, yeah. Man, that channel really screwed us
You fucked
up.
this all over, girl.
That VTuber character. I mean, the person inside of her. That was Chitose, huh? And you'd say whatever AG told you to.
Right. But that only started about 3 years ago. I had been streaming longer than that. I started out on my own for about 4 years.
But
He
it
was on that
wasn't a
grind.
call-out channel or whatever at first.
Right. When I debuted, all I wanted was to talk about stupid, frivolous stuff. I came up with the name. Even drew the character myself. She didn't animate well back then. Just flipped between my crummy still drawings.
That's quite a difference from now.
And then, AG offered the channel funds to commission a big-time artist and increase viewership. She was still the Tatara that I designed, but she was different, too. Now, she was sexier, more press shots and all that.
Tale as old as time. Being retold digitally. I can't imagine that felt too great on your end.
Back in the beginning, getting 10 viewers meant the world to me. It really was the time of my life. It was the first time I felt something real. You see, since I was born, everything was dictated by my parents. My hobbies, my schoolwork, even my best friends, people I trusted for years, turned out to be on my father's take. The housekeepers would spy on me. They'd tell my parents everything I did.
How the hell can someone grow up like that?
My only reprieve was crawling under the covers at night to hide the glare of my phone. Then I could stream as Hisoka Tatara, and I could finally feel like myself. How dumb is that? Fake name, fake appearance, fake voice. But that's when I felt like the real me. The Tatara channel was something I started because I needed to escape. And then 3 years ago, it changed.
How'd it happen?
Around that time, a Fujinomiya cargo tanker sank. Do you remember? Over 20 crew members on board. And all of them died.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that, I think. Containers were overloaded. I caught some of the press conferences apologizing for it.
Well, totally missed that.
The Fujinomiya group's chairman, my father, wanted to cover it up.
You're kidding me.
Completely by accident, I found the documents where my father ordered the information suppressed. Not only did they toss away human lives, they tried to act like it never even happened. I made copies and mailed those documents to every TV station and paper I knew. And then, nobody did a thing. So as ridiculous as it seemed, I brought it up on the Tatara channel.
Seriously? What happened then?
On a channel with an all-time high of 10 viewers? Absolutely nothing. Well, no. There was some response. Fake. Who cares? Shitty vibes tonight.
Shitty
People
vibes
peeled off
tonight.
one by one, till I was talking to an empty chat.
Hard to imagine it going differently, I guess.
Everyone swallowed the cover story about an out-of-season typhoon. That was when he found me. When Eiji Mitamura tracked me down.
What do you mean? He came to you in person?
Eiji was a reporter at a paper before that. The Yakuza ruined him, though, somehow.
Yeah.
And then, he found my stream. Tatara, he figured, must be someone close to my family. He also deduced that it was most likely a student. After that, I was the only one who fit the profile. We talked, and Eiji gave me a present. It was a script to read on my stream, written in much more provocative language.
A script? So he really was feeding you lines this whole time.
We called out the Fujinomiya's poll among the wealthy elite and the media. Named every name. Then, that video got picked up everywhere. It really had a buzz. Once it was all over the net, Mainstream outlets couldn't ignore it. People started cutting deals. Executives who knew they were culpable coughed up more evidence for leniency.
Right, that explains it. Those press conferences I remembered seeing.
Yeah. The public's outrage kept growing, and soon, my father couldn't avoid the line of fire. He told me to get out of the country until things cooled down. Been in Hawaii ever since. It was nice. At first.
So, in a roundabout way, you ended up freeing yourself from your family. Now I get it. Bet your parents would have never let you dress like this.
What, too much skin for you? Actually, it makes for a pretty good disguise. So they don't object. You wouldn't know it by their faces when we video call, though. Because of the tanker scandal, and AG guiding the narrative, the Fujinomiya group finally faced consequences. Honestly, I thought of AG like a savior back then. He was like some kind of modern-day hero, fighting for justice.
Chichan, anyone would have felt that way. So, if all of that happened 3 years ago, what came next?
AG and I started operating the Tatara channel jointly. Our entire focus was calling out corrupt public figures. AG would unearth scoops and write our scripts. His stories were accurate, well-researched, and most importantly, they were sensational. Politicians, CEOs, celebrities, he exposed anyone in power with something foul hidden in their closet. More and more people started watching our videos, of course. Our subscriber count kept growing so fast it was ridiculous.
That sounds like the Tatara channel we're familiar with now.
Believe me, I thought I was doing the right thing. With news media bought and paid for, they never would have gone after the people in charge like we did. And then, little by little, AG's scripts started going off the rails. He wrote about an ex-Yakuza who claimed he had reformed, but was still double-dealing in secret. At the time, it seemed like another legitimate exposé. But after that stream went out, more and more scripts came in about former criminals who were trying to make a new start. People who'd already paid their debt to society, made a spectacle of.
Now, he must have sensed his game plan at that point. Feed you and the viewers real scoops first to amass an audience, then start on his actual objective.
Hisoka Tatara became a puppet, dancing on his shitty little strings. And I was being used to ruin the lives of people who didn't deserve it. I never wanted that. Tatara was never supposed to be like this. This vindictive little tattletale. It was all too much to take. So I told AG that I was leaving.
Except, he wouldn't let you quit.
That was when he threatened to go public with my real identity. And the name Ebina, his Yakuza benefactor, started getting thrown around. So I shut up and read the next script. The hero of Yokohama, exploiting ex-Yakuza to do his bidding.
Now I get it.
After that, you all know the rest.
Let me ask one thing. You defied Achan, even though he could ruin you. What made you do that?
Akane-san. Lani was all alone, and she protected her. She's an old woman, but still willing to risk her life to do good. Once I saw her, I just couldn't live with myself anymore.
I see.
But I know that doesn't make up for the channel. For all the evil I've done. Eiji frightened me so much, I couldn't openly oppose him. Back at Akane-san's house, when I, did what I did to you.
It was to buy you time, hoping you'd find Akane-san on your own.
Because Eiji had given me orders. Pose as the housekeeper, he said. And when Ichiban comes, get in with him. He was betting you'd find her before anyone else.
And so, Chichan, you thought that by stealing my clothes and getting me arrested for indecency, you were actually helping me out in the long run.
I didn't think you were stupid enough to come find me.
I'm not a pro-spy or anything. I was desperate. When AG asked what happened, I figure I'd make something up about unexpected trouble. Only... then Kiryu-san showed up and got involved. So at District 5, he gave me one last chance to start following you. If I failed again, he would tell my family everything I'd done.
What a scheme.
In the end, I was too weak and scared to do anything but go along with it. And now Hanawa-san and Wong are dead. Akane-san and Lani are still in danger. I can't make any more excuses. No more lies.
And you're not keeping anything else from us, right?
Calm down, Tommy.
I swear to you.
Can we believe that?
A born traitor will stab you in the back again and again.
You're right. I guess. There's nothing left to say.
Hey, you alright with this, Kasuga?
Tommy has a pretty valid point. Maybe traitors can't be trusted. Of course, Tommy also betrayed Yamai, so that's rich coming from him.
You fucking asshole.
I just knew someone would bring that up. I knew.
Chichan, when we first met, for whatever reason, you took everything I had on me. Except this. You knew I wanted to give it to Akane-san. That it was important. We talked about it while we ate, remember? That's why you left it with me, isn't it?
Maybe. Or maybe I just thought I wouldn't be able to pawn it.
Could be. Either way, I appreciate it. Because it really is something important. And I never got to say this. Thank you, Chichan.
This fucking guy.
This was supposed to be my apology. Why are you like this? Okay. Thank you too, Ichiban.
Awesome. That takes care of all that. Lonnie's still Hawaii's hottest commodity, and Akane-san can't protect her anymore. As it is, there's nothing in the world that'll keep me from seeing this through. Everyone, I'll need your help though. Let's make things right for them.
Count on me.
Come on. You even have to ask?
Mm-hmm. I'm here to stay.
Yeah. Welcome back, Chichan.
So then, the Kasuga party is reunited once and for all.
Damn right! Now!
Cheers! Cheers!
Girl's still kidnapped. You think Lonnie's been taken to LA Island? Yeah. That's the most likely place, of course. Nobody seems to know where it is. One person we still haven't asked. Kane-san. Should check on her. She's at Yamai's, right?
Yeah.
Move. Thanks. Oh. Oh, I never finished Chitose's bond, huh? I didn't think about that. Regardless, it's almost 3 a.m. I've been making fucking good progress on the game anyway. So I'ma call it there. Big stretch. So anyone who's been watching, thank you so much for stopping by.